Welcome to the Wild Magic School Bus. This is Drew, but you may know me as Zeph. This Dungeons & Dragons podcast may contain fantasy violence, language, and adult themes. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Now, get ready for your paradigm to be shifted.
Sounds like me on a Wednesday. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wild Magic School Bus, the most unprofessional D&D podcast you will ever hear. I, of course, am your DM, Calvin Piper, and these people have made it through another year and have joined me here on this podcast. And believe it or not, guys, we have reached 1 year.
I thought you were going to say 1 million listeners.
No, you reached 1 year. Thank you for bringing down the energy.
You missed the climax again, Drew.
If it was 1 million listeners,
we have reached 1 year of podcasting on this podcast. The first podcast was released in January of 2022, and at the time of this recording is now January of 2023. So, congratulations, guys! You made it a year.
And we're all still wearing masks.
We're all
That's
still.
awesome.
It's crazy. All still virtual.
Only emotional ones.
But let's go around the room and introduce ourselves. And today's question is: if you called upon the powers of Shazam, what would you turn into? Starting with
Everyone has to say Shazam before they do it.
Shazam!
yeah. So starting with whoever wants to go first.
What are his powers?
So basically, it transforms him from one person into another.
Yeah.
So if you could transform from yourself into something else, what would that be?
So theoretically, he goes from being a lame 13-year-old kid.
I saw this.
He's Shazam! And now he's big and jaw.
A lame big guy.
Yeah.
He's not lame.
Zachary Levi's not lame?
You know, he gets a bunch of confidence because he's in a different body.
Bingo.
I thought we were supposed to be like viewing him as still really lame, and that was part of like the whole story arc.
No, that was
Yeah,
Black
well, you learned
Adam. And that was his entire story
I
arc.
also didn't know
No.
that Shazam, whenever you said Shazam, you just turned into someone else. I thought you just became big and strong.
Yeah,
You become.
basically.
Hey, remember that really cool premise we had?
That was a really cool prop that we just couldn't.
Hey, I needed clarification.
No, it's Will.
Shazam! And
Oh,
look,
he's
it's,
a giant big Will version of Will.
it's Ash Ketchum.
He's the buffest 10-year-old I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, who are you?
Oh, so you. Okay, so
I
as
Shazammed
adults,
into Ash
we
Ketchum.
He
Shazam
turned into a child.
I just Shazammed into Ash Ketchum because Ash Ketchum said
Has all
Shazam and
Pokemon.
turned into me. So now I'm
you're
reverse
turning back.
Shazamming so I
now
can be a
get it.
Pokemon
Now I
master.
get it.
Do you have to time it?
If you are Shazam, what do you
really
turn
awkward.
into
Do you
when
got
you
Pokemon?
say Shazam?
Do you got Ash's Pikachu?
I turn into Alakazam.
That's weird.
Oh, this is a Pokemon that goes
That's
over Drew's
a
head.
Pokemon.
I turn into Machamp.
Nice. That's a good one.
Now you have 4 big strong.
I have now double the arms.
What would I be? I think. So I'm
You didn't even
Preston.
tell us who you were. or what you
They
were.
know
Oh,
by now.
who am I?
Oh, it's Will with 2 L's.
I'm Preston, I think.
With 2 L's.
Unless I Shazammed into Preston.
Put him wherever you want. Pearl Soul.
I'm not a birthday. And if I was gonna Shazam, I'm Shazam! Boom! I'm like a bunny with gorilla arms.
Rad. You don't even use your back legs to jump. You just push off.
I just like
swings.
like I do a Super
His
Saiyan with the.
bunny body between his big gorilla.
Yes, his body is swinging lifelessly, and he's got these giant jocked arms.
Like, it's so, what would be powerful legs have just shriveled away
Yeah,
because he never
They
used
look like chicken arms.
Well,
oh,
to be fair, like, and he only does diamond formation push-ups.
Oh, hell yeah.
badass.
Because he can't. Because why not?
Yeah, he's gorilla arms.
Yeah, that's fair. Damn, yours was cool.
Thank you.
Now we have a Machamp and a gorilla monkey. A gorilla rabbit. Sorry,
A gunny?
gorilla.
No.
A garabbit.
Barilla.
A
Wait, that's just
Rabilla.
pasta.
A gorilla.
That's awful.
Who's going to Shazam next?
Will, just get it out of the way. Shazam, I'm Will, and I'm turning into Stephen Hawking.
That's like.
Actually, can't
He's smart
say
as hell.
Shazam anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
But like,
The most tasteless thing said all night was from Will.
With one L.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I can't say Shazam anymore.
Oh, stop. Oh, you
What? Hey,
guys.
you cut it out. I'll be bleeding.
Wait, can you explain to us why that's
No,
real
it's all
funny,
right. Will, I
I'm laughing
mind it,
because
so
other
you're
people are
fine.
saying,
How terrible you are?
yeah. I don't know. I would say Shazam would probably turn into some like mech sort of.
Oh, hell yeah.
You didn't say Shazam though.
Like a
Well,
Gundam?
Shazam.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you are. You're
Very
a match.
casual
You're right.
Shazam.
So right now at the table we have Ash Ketchum,
I'm a champ.
a Machamp, sorry. A Machamp, and then we have a bunny with gorilla arms.
A Borilla.
A Barilla, and then now we have a mech at the table right now.
Yeah, we've
'Cause
got-
we all Shazam.
We've got a Gundam.
We've got a Gundam. Gundam slaps.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Shazam! I'm Charlie.
Yeah, that's fair.
I rock this
I
mustache.
Shazam
first.
into Charlie Chan. Shazam!
Who are you, Drew?
He was famously a silent movie star.
This is great for podcasts.
Guys, this is not that hard. We have done this so many times.
Shazam.
Title.
Oh, title of his
Months
sex
though. So.
Okay. All right, that's it.
Shazam, Michelle.
All right. My name's Michelle. I play Kenneth. I don't know. I've been waffling back and forth through a few options, but I think I'm just gonna land on like an orca or something like that. 'Cause,
Hell
like,
yeah.
how did they see the world? You know?
As prey.
Shazam!
Oh, she's an orca.
Be one of those whales from Avatar 2.
Yeah.
Did you just call me a whale?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not calling you that, but you should be one.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine like a very sensitive whale? Like, are you kidding me? Did you just?
I'm a mammal, okay? Like, all right. Yes, you are. You're the prettiest mammal in the whole ocean. Just as pretty as all the prettier mammals in the ocean.
There's not many.
My name is Matt. I play. I don't know why I had to scroll up to look at my character.
Your name is still to be
It's
determined.
still to be determined, yes.
Wow.
Gem,
1 year in.
Dragon, something, fighter level 8.
So
I think I've used this before in some context. I don't remember what episode it would have been, but if we're going by the rules of Shazam, I would probably turn into Benedict Wong, who plays Wong in Doctor Strange.
But the actor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just the actor.
That's
not
amazing.
Not his character.
That
Not
is
the-
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Because
And
he's a
he's
funny
awesome.
guy.
He's a
Yeah,
really
awesome.
cool
Oh, I
dude.
like him, yeah.
It's pretty good.
In his roles or in real life.
I
Oh,
am
Shazam.
Maddie B, playing from the virtual world tonight.
Whoa.
I play Fulgrim, the Dwarven Paladin, and I don't have the greatest luck. In fact, I would say that I probably have pretty bad luck.
Hit
So
by a car
I would say
twice.
Shazam, and then you hear a fizzle and then a little pee, and then next thing you know, I'm Danny DeVito.
that's a great Shazam though.
He's so powerful.
Matt says Shazam and turns into a pothole on Nolan Road.
Pretty much.
That fucking sucks.
Danny DeVito is a good shout, buddy.
It's like a clod of grass.
Are they like? I
In
heard,
a pasture.
I heard him be like, "Zoo!" I was like, "Do you turn into like a fucking bottle rocket?" Like, oh no! There
Now
goes
he's,
Matt.
well, now he's dead because they're single use. Okay.
Say Shazam again!
Nope,
By
dead.
actual lightning.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and turn
What
this-
would you Shazam into?
Ooh,
Yeah,
What would
valid.
I Shazam into?
Yeah.
A D&D player, not a DM.
He would Shazam into DM of a completely different group of professionals.
Yeah, I would Shazam and not be here anymore.
Into a different with different friends.
Shazam.
I would, if I were to Shazam into a different person,
Be me. I know it, but you don't have to say it, but I know it.
I will turn into the unspoken person that we all know I
Lame.
would
Who
turn
would
into.
you actually turn into?
Our sponsor tonight.
Brandon Kelly.
NordVPN.
I don't know, guys.
You
This
turned
is-
into NordVPN?
Ewan McGregor.
Ooh.
Calvin, we've been
Not a
doing
bad
this
idea.
for so many
wow.
episodes. How are we going to
Don't,
prepare
no,
for this
don't.
question?
Once
Don't.
again, just the
Oh,
actor.
role reversal.
Do not
just
poke the dragon.
The actor has way more range.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shocking. Oh, he's blinking rapidly, you guys.
What does that
All
mean?
right.
What does that mean? Translate, Michelle.
I'm gonna work on the character's demise while I do that. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 52 of the Godstar
It has
Chronicles.
been a year.
I wrote 53.
So the last time we were here, United Indifference had recently gone through a series of information dumps, learning many different things about themselves, about their origins, about the world itself, understanding kind of what their place is, what their mission is, and now what their goals should be beyond themselves as a party. The party spent some time in the City of Kings, Hofkus and June, resting, training, doing a little team building, and now find themselves kind of in the lull between that, where they know they have things to do and courses to chart, but the next step is a vague one right now, but maybe not forever. And that is where we're going to find ourselves tonight, with you guys in your compound in the City of Kings, the dwarven city of Hofkus and June. The day is yours, the future is yours. What do you guys plan to do now?
What do we do to plan
No. That's what I'm saying.
What are we planning on doing now, guys?
I mean, didn't you guys have a couple of the loose ends that we needed to tie up?
We have a lot of loose ends. Yeah.
You know, you guys that have all the weird tattoos and markings on you. Sorry, not weird. Individualized markings on you. Didn't you want to kind of continue to figure that out? Tabidi, did you have something that you wanted to do with it?
Sorry, I just wasn't expecting
Wait,
the way to jump
Tabidi,
right in.
I'm going to give you a moment to think about this. Glyph, I got a prize, right, when we were doing the getting to know you.
Oh, the team building event.
That's the one.
Yeah, that one.
Uh-huh. And I don't know what it is, but I think it's very special, and I want you to have it here.
I mean, you want me to identify it for you? I can do that.
No, I don't want it. I have no interest in it, and I would like you to have it.
Okay, mate. What does it look like? What are you handing to me here?
It looks like a fork, but with a big, roundy, cylindrical handle with lots of buttons.
Oh, okay. This is an all-purpose multi-tool.
Okay.
And it actually, I'm going to take the time to identify this. If I could.
Okay, yeah.
Ritually cast that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mate, this is actually, are you sure you don't want this? It's actually a really good one. Like, you know the one that I made for Okiano a ways back? I don't like to one-up myself, but this is actually even better.
Explain.
Well, I mean, the one that I made had magical properties. It was pretty good, and it had good components. But if I was to make like a sliding scale of goodness, it was like a +1 of your just like standard spellcasting focus. This all-purpose tool has the ability to kind of be whatever I need it to be. Makes me a lot more. How do you put it? It gives me a lot more capabilities as far as what I'm able to modify, adjust, improve, change. And also I learned a cantrip that I didn't have before, so someone's going to get probably Eldritch Blasted or something. Or maybe I'll get Friends. That sounds fun.
Yeah, don't want it.
Where are we not friends?
No, I'm saying, like, you know, we run into someone on the street, usually we have to fight them or something. It'd be nice to just be like, nope, hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Long,
sounds like
and now
it'd be
we're
very
friends.
useful for you, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure, yeah, it would.
Keep it.
Okay, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Hey, I got questions. Who all's good at magic?
Got it?
Hey.
I kind of have a knack for it, but I don't understand it.
Alright, so who would have the best understanding of Arcana?
Oh, understanding of it? None.
Mm-hmm.
Really good at it, though.
Mm-hmm.
And Glyph just looks at you and just like, I mean...
Alright, Glyph, it's about to be payday for you.
Okay.
I will hand Glyph the level 7 prismatic spray scroll that I got from team building.
You hear just like they're all sitting in chairs, and you hear Glyph's tail just like hit the floor. He's like, "Oh,
That's a good ass gift.
yeah, that's really good. That's actually like really helpful too.
Make sure before you do anything with it, like guide yourself, buff, whatever you need to make that thing work. Because I heard it's a.
I mean, I'm probably going to read it about 100 times. Just don't, if you catch me reading it out loud, stop me really fast, or else it's going to.
Yeah, good
You
idea.
might die.
Yeah, you did. We could all do.
It's any creature.
Just skip every other word,
Oh, okay.
or
that'll
maybe
make
like
sense.
the first word in a sentence or something like
That's
that.
a good
'cause
idea.
then
Maybe it's a
there you go.
different message altogether.
Could be. You
Maybe it's
might
just like
get
a fire.
What does that scroll do?
So basically, I mean, if I say all of the words on this page, you kind of like how my glyphs work when you write it out,
Right.
you know, like the magic's in tune to. Same principle with this piece of parchment here. If I read every word in sequence, from my hand will fly a prismatic spray, 8 rays towards whatever direction, and anything that is within a conical range of 60 feet of my outstretched palm will, to give you a scale of reference, okay.
Hey, what do you do? It literally has like what it does, like right on the bottom of the scroll. You ain't looking at it.
Oh,
No, I haven't put it in my
Tells
inventory
you all the
yet. I'm
details.
trying to, you know,
the casting time.
just like actually
remember
play
a lot of
like
it,
be in the
yeah.
game.
Yeah, I understand you well.
I'll make that mistake again. Thanks, Preston.
Yeah, no.
It actually, you know, not to be thinking too far forward, but this could really help us against balefire if we get lucky. Or it shoots out 8 fire rays and we make him 10 times stronger.
don't do that.
Imagine if you got buffed by fire and 5 of them were fire rays.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we just added 60 more HP to him.
That's nothing.
That's fun.
Turns into 3 more balefire.
Oh my god.
Just keeps like morphing into more of them.
Oh my gosh. No,
Would you rather fight 1 regular sized balefire or 6 tiny balefire?
Ooh, 6 times.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Glyph is, or Pothole's a real pain in the ass, and he's just a tiny glyph, basically.
Okay.
Would you rather fight 1 full-size glyph or 6 potholes?
Full-size glyph.
Yeah, full
Case
lift, yeah.
and point.
I'd sneak you while you're not looking.
Balefire, please. The big one.
Okay. Good to know.
Your order has been taken, sir.
I will write
So,
that
whatever
down.
you were planning on doing with the
Wait.
6 small balefires, scrap it.
Good to know.
I don't want
So
any part
delete
of it.
That encounter is over.
Please
Yep.
come back up to the counter
rid
when we
of-
call your number. Ding! Your balefire ready.
I'm gonna make balefire appear, and the first thing he says, I'll use it. Your number's up, like that kind of
Oh,
a thing.
jeez.
Oh,
Clip it.
6 cells.
And then what?
So, Tabidi, you've been thinking about, telling us anything you might know about being chosen?
yeah. So, sorry, I had to think about that for a little bit. 'Cause
Read
my
your diary.
Well, sure. My handwriting's really bad though, so. As you guys know, my memory from my time with the monks, the monasteries, kind of iffy after all the stuff that happened with me. But what I do remember is I've always had symbols, like 2 symbols, 1 on each hand, and over time they've just kind of grown and gotten bigger. I got it checked out. It wasn't like a disease or anything like that, but
Good.
one of the last things I remember
One of them's
before
just eczema.
He's only got 1 more.
there was a
got
3rd one
eczema?
that started growing on my elbow, and
Oh no. Oh no.
Buddy.
one of the few things that I do remember before we got raided by the pirates was one of the masters at the monastery. His name was Yaren. He was trying to tell me about what he thought the symbols meant, because apparently, and Civ told me this on the ship, something about when the pirates came and invaded, the symbols on my hand started glowing, and I don't remember anything that happened after that. But supposedly Civ was there, and he witnessed me doing some crazy stuff. I don't even know how to explain it. And
Try.
well,
I mean, if you will, that sounded very threatening and demanding. I meant, like, we are here to listen to you, so now is a good time for you to...
it sounds like I hurt a lot of people. And I just remember on the ship, whenever we would get transported and shackled to the bottom of the ship, I always had a lot more shackles on than anyone else. Like, my hands were behind my back.
A unit.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I'm still not quite sure what it means. Yarn was trying to tell me that I might have been, like, destined for something.
He laid that on you as a kid.
Yeah.
Thought we had it rough.
I know.
Well,
Don't know what that means. Tried to tie it into the God Scar somehow, but I'm still kind of iffy on remembering all that he was saying to me about that. But
Nineveh told us a little bit about like the legend of these three entities.
There's like Ta, Rune, and Maul.
Which the common's named after.
Artifice, magic, and the like
Mind,
earth itself.
and spirit, ingenuity, magic, and earth.
No, yeah, human artifice, magic, and physical world being Ta.
Hey, wait, do you think each of you guys has a tattoo that's representative of one of those things?
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
I think so.
Oh, wait.
You
That
can be
sounds
Rune,
good.
I bet.
Oh,
Okay, could you explain what each three are? And I mean, we can piece
what?
this
Yeah, well, I just said it.
Ta.
Oh, you're talking about yeah, Ta is the physical
Earth.
world.
Let's see all of your marks.
Well, mine's on my fucking forehead, so you can look at me.
You ain't never
You know,
noticed that?
do you remember when he was way nicer?
Sorry, it's been a couple weeks.
He
I
actually
forgot
was
how
way
nice
nicer when he had the dead guy on his back all the time. You get the monkey off
Do
your
you
back and
need
now
us to
he's
put a
even
dead
more.
guy on your back?
Like, because I'll go kill someone
I'll
right
get
now.
a corpse.
Yeah,
You think they'll mail me out or something?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Wear him like a scarf, mate. I don't care. Just be nice.
I'll be nice. I'm sorry.
Rune, magics.
I'm face blind. I can't tell what's that
Okay, and what was mole?
Man, mind, spirit, ingenuity.
Okay, I'm at a loss.
C. What are their symbols? What do they look like?
KP? I'm thinking of...
Matt, what do your symbols look like?
I can't read, so I don't know.
What?
Calvin.
Well, whatever this, if it's a language, I don't understand what they are.
okay.
I think I have the ability to...
Read.
Yes, thank you, Brisson.
I see.
I can read, but just not what these might say, if anything.
I got it. Over here. So Ta is a crooked circle that's green.
Anyone got one of those?
I assume that's you.
Do I have a crooked green circle?
Yeah, you have like a oblong circular shape with some marks through it.
Rune is 2 crescents on top, and a 4-pointed star. And then Maul is deep red, broad T shape, and patterned throughout. And obviously this is like not the exact description, this is what I scribbled down in the moment while we're all having fucking visions. So yeah.
And they're on Tabiti's hands and stuff, right? Are they just out in the open?
Yeah.
Does he wrap them?
What's that?
Do you wrap your hands at all?
Ooh, like Kratos.
Or are they just out? Is they just out in the open? Like as far as like visible
My arms are
symbols?
covered, but my hands...
Okay.
I'll have some, like, gloves on, so I take them
Okay.
off.
Those are nice gloves.
Well, I'm just saying, based on the information that Nineveh has given us, it probably would behoove us to not go flashing these symbols out and about unless they're trusted sources. We can get you a bandana.
They're not too is it like very apparent, or is it like a little bit? Oh shit! It's
Hey,
like
you remember-
it's like fully
So-
opaque, or
Yeah, do you
It
remember
says
So
others,
for-
others who showed signs vanished or they themselves disappeared. Like,
Oh, cool. So you should
I've
go
already
bandana
died.
shopping.
So
Yes.
looking at each individual mark, you can see as of right now, each of them, while different, do share similarities in that they are a slightly darker, almost birthmarkish tone on your skin. Lucius, yours did glow brightly during your transformation, but it has since faded to kind of like a dull, kind of darker complexion. TBD, you are green, I believe, emerald coloration.
Oh, that's got
Which
to
one?
be sweet looking.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, which one is it? I can't remember which one it is.
So we've got to cover your forehead, your tramp stamp, and your hands.
What?
I don't have a tramp stamp on my arm.
Yes, in your arm, right? Yeah. That's too much skin.
Wait, what's
too
your
much.
But if I
tramp
kind of
stamp?
flex this way, you can kind of see a butt crack, maybe.
Okay.
Right there.
You have great arms.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Emerald, sorry.
You are emerald? Okay.
Yeah.
So your kind of mossy green, slightly opaque scales on it would be almost like a darker, like a brownish or blackish kind of coloration on those marks. And Kenneth, yours is just almost like a weird kind of tan line, almost kind of like a darker.
Dirt smudge.
Yeah, just like a darker just spot. But again, they're noticeable, but not to the point of like, hey, I see that. Obviously, Lucius's is a bit more obvious given that it is right on his forehead, but given that it is not shining or bright or anything like that, it could easily pass as a tattoo or a marking of some kind, not necessarily like a...
These look good on me.
Yeah. It looks great. It looks
Yeah,
great, yeah.
it's honestly, it's like centered kind of like dead on.
Kind of like frames, like my face.
Like it does something for your eyebrows.
You know, but
I
here's the
think.
thing though, when I look at it and I look at your face as a whole, I realise you've got a tooth in the middle of your face.
That's
because of that
exactly what I
tattoo.
was thinking.
Tooth?
Yeah, like one of your teeth is lined up right under the center line of your face.
That, guys, I'm never gonna...
Like this.
It's canon.
Anyways...
But it's not noticeable. Like it's
Guys,
like
guys.
You tripped over the word noticeable.
All right, I'm
Shit.
gonna go back to being mean because
It's not nose, it's noticeable.
no.
shut up, everyone, shut up.
And looking at your markings, TBD, they do look... I mean, you could construe them as really any of those shapes. They're kind of hard to tell. The scales kind of distort it a little bit, for lack of a better term, because it's almost under the scales, but the scales kind of give it a weird kind of perception. So it's kind of hard to see what exactly they are, but they are definitely a distinct shape of some kind. So I guess either it's not fully realized, or maybe some other reason why you have those markings.
Yeah, my symbols keep evolving or whatever over time, so may not have turned into whatever you guys are trying to
Fully
describe quite
matured.
yet.
That makes sense, because if you think about it, when I write in glyphs, once I write it, it's done and it's finished. It doesn't really change.
You're a work in progress.
You know, so it could be that it's still kind of taking form, and once it,
it's TBD.
that's true. The true nature of your abilities is actually TBD.
I really love that it's just started off as a joke of like, we'll give him a name eventually, and then we're like, TBD.
It actually works.
It does work.
But yes, if you want to write down, Nineveh called them Valinka, which means gifted.
Oh, that's awesome.
We've heard that before.
Yeah.
Well, we've
Yeah,
heard of the
the
bunch.
dragon in the swamp.
Dragon bees. I think I left like the tapestry and stuff from. I don't think I still have that tapestry. I assume all of it got destroyed whenever we, like, exorcised my old best friend, not best friend, from this plane.
Oh, exorcise. I got it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was in like a bag of holding or something, it's probably fine.
All right, I'll take the tapestry and cut it, and then get a bandana over my head with.
Sure, easy enough to do.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Okay, like, whatever you do, you just look better and better.
Guys, stop it. It's not making up for the asymmetry you pointed out.
I've got to catch my breath.
No, there's nothing asymmetrical. It's actually very symmetrical.
You are a stunning man.
Everything starts with the tooth in the center of your mouth and goes out symmetrical.
I like to think that canonically has like a weird number of teeth in his mouth.
Since all of your teeth are exactly the same size and dimension, no one can tell.
Guys, I'm supposed to like transform from the horror like aesthetic to like a nice radiant aesthetic.
He has a center tooth like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Just like.
Tom Hanks, mate.
No. Stop.
What?
Matt, you were correct. It was Tom Cruise.
Don't I have a center tooth?
Does he really?
Oh yeah, if you look it up, it's actually very horrifying.
It's dead center. You'll literally never
Your
unsee
white
it.
tooth
It's
is
center
off just
mass,
a little
yep.
bit, but it's not like Tom Cruise in the middle of his face off.
That's what happens when you're created in a lab and not actually
I am
grown.
too self-critical of my body.
Yeah, you for real are.
Dude, you're hot, okay?
Thanks. Now say it in your real voice, Will.
You're hot, okay?
Say it.
Dude, you're hot.
No, that's not your real voice. That's not your real voice.
Dude, you're so hot, okay?
I love
That's better.
That's
There's a little bit of stank on it, but it's okay.
Hey, the end had some saying on
it.
it.
I've planted the seed.
Dude,
now I'm gonna...
Jana thinks you're really hot, okay?
Oh.
Started.
He's heard that before.
I know.
Of course, I think you're a babe.
Photos online. Just kidding.
All right.
I'm totally thrown off. I don't remember what we were doing.
We're talking about you guys as being special.
Yeah, you gifted ones were trying to figure out what we're gonna do next.
Yeah. You gifted ones, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do next.
Well, honestly, after the team building exercise, I feel like we can do anything.
I don't. We must have been in different exercises.
No, that was just disingenuous on my part.
Yeah, was that really your takeaway from that?
That was not my takeaway. The takeaway was I don't know how to play laser tag.
I thought we finally, for once, were all on the same page that we suck as a team and need to work on it.
No, I feel like I was already on that page before we went in there. I feel like
when did that happen? Oh, it's like
since I learned what under the table meant.
We need to
point.
So let's talk about our options right now.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing.
Last option, Balefire.
All signs kind of point to Balefire as the end game. Yes.
I think the Godscar might be the end game, my guy.
I mean, you three have been...
Throw him into the Godscar. Have we talked about that plan? We have, I
that
think.
was part of it. Yep.
Yeah.
But you three have been marked, in theory, by the Godscar itself, right?
Okay.
So...
Throw them in too?
No.
Oh.
But if we address the Godscar, what does that do with your ability?
Ooh, do you think it will awaken a part of our abilities and be like a beacon and
Hey, maybe we're supposed to absorb all that energy.
I mean,
eat it up.
I don't know. You could Star-Lord it. That could be a thing.
Huh?
You could Star-Lord it.
Who's Stala?
Oh my god. I'm not explaining how accents work to you again.
Star.
Yeah, so
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
What
Star-Lord.
We can talk to Gailwyn and get updated on this stuff. Oh, we Commonwealth, and that's how we got the context for our current situation.
Correct, yeah.
So we already kind of rung that bell.
Ding ding.
So given that
I like
information, what is the next leg of the journey? Knowing what we know now about your bodies and your abilities,
We can go to Uldal for answers.
what's the question?
Question.
The question is, what the hell was going on there? Oh wait, I don't think I told you guys.
Alright, you been keeping secrets?
Yeah?
Tell us what.
Those don't make friends.
No, they don't. But apparently crime does. That's how I met you guys. Was it crime? Yeah. Well, it wasn't crime caused by us. It was people blowing. Okay. Anyways.
I think I've figured out how to kill Balefire.
Okay.
We hire an assassin.
I turn him into a small creature, and then we throw him into the Godscar.
Hey, what happens when you turn something into something else and it loses all of their respective...
It turns back into it,
Yeah.
and then explodes in the Godscar.
Yeah, but what if
he's
it-
so mad?
What if instead of exploding, now Balefire has like a forehead or an arm or like a hand.
Yeah,
tattoo.
no. I was gonna say. I was like, what if he?
What if it just makes him?
Makes him stronger? And maybe we should keep him.
Maybe we should find someone, throw them into the God's Sky, see if.
Well, Balefire's a unique.
See if
person.
they
No.
See if they die.
I don't think that's a good idea.
If they become super.
Hot Gobblers. Sorry, I was reading off notes.
What?
Hot Gobblers. That's our team name.
That's
created. The team building.
the hawk.
Yeah, I said Hot Gobblers.
I thought you said.
What do you think I said?
Hot gobblers. Just a lot of trouble around that word.
Gobblers. Selected.
Cal,
Yes.
is there like places of worship for these 3 deities?
Okay, that kind of connects back to what I was originally gonna say. Then I got really distracted because my brain's weird.
You're welcome.
So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go be
I
vulnerable.
cast guidance on you.
Thank you, I needed it. So I didn't remember a lot, but it's coming back to me, especially after the most recent transformation. I'm just the reason I don't know if you guys remember, but after that I was like, can we not go back to Uldal?
Yeah.
The reason I said that is because I have history there, not the history that I remembered, like 11 onward, but from before that. I remember people with what the runes were of now and like symbolism. Now I know is that there were probably worshippers of rune or something like that.
So should we go back?
Well,
yeah, and
maybe
they might
we
have
could-
more answers about the situation, but please understand that that's pretty hard for me. And all I remember is I trusted someone. They picked me up, ran with me in the woods. Something happened. Felt like a searing hot pain in my eye, and then I ended up somewhere else.
Well, let's
Well,
go.
it's a whole continent, first of all. Second of all, maybe we should check and maybe reach out to somebody to see if there's temples like in the area that we are now, because I'd sure hate to go all the way to Udall just to be like, oh, there's a temple for Tal like 2 miles up the
It's
road.
always fun to see a new place, though.
Right, but I'm talking about the economy of all this. The economy,
Yeah, no, let's ask about it. But the thing is, I know that there's something there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
So,
not saying that we don't do it.
To
So, I mean,
point, why don't we do
we make our trips
what's
efficient.
here, and if we have to go, we go.
And then, when we go, if we have to go, we have a lot of fun. Like, make up some, little side trips.
And then-
replace your negative memories with positive ones.
And then when we go, maybe we chill out and go back to work after the fun.
Yeah, and what
And then-
what if we pencil in the fun after the balefire when we know that the continents
Why don't
are
we
safe?
pepper in the fun?
Also-
here and there.
So, can we take this one step at a time?
Yep.
So what's the current step we're on right now?
Find out more information.
Yep, we're
Alright,
going to
so
look
how do
for
we do
any
that?
religious temples around here, which means we need to find someone that is proficient in religion.
That's crazy. We literally just got done talking to Nineveh.
That is crazy.
And perhaps I can provide you with more of
Holy,
these
where did he come from?
Dude, come on!
He's so confused. I love this guy.
Put a bell on.
Standing in the front doorway of your compound, Nineveh
There's
stands
a
there.
jingle of bells, and then
There's a jingle of bells shortly thereafter.
Apologies, I did not realize I was interrupting, but I heard there was conversation about what to do next.
Yeah. Any help you could provide would be.
I cast guidance on you.
Hey, mate,
Thank you.
Okay.
The next step is up to you if you wish to continue to pursue this avenue of learning more about the Valenka and how that ties into the God Scar and our ways of fixing it. You are more than welcome, but if you have your own personal quest to fulfill, I understand that as well.
Well, I think the personal quests are converging upon one another, and we just don't know what the next most helpful step would be.
So my thought is we pursue one quest line, get like we go over and we go look for temples, and during that process we find more insight about the situation, probably become stronger in the process, and then we can switch over to Balefire, finish that, and then go back to the grander kind of.
I think the only slight concern I have with that idea is like if so facto we're kind of like on a spider's web and everything we do is going to converge into one thing anyway. Mm-hmm. The more time we spend dancing around the web,
it's like switching lines when you want to get food.
No.
What?
No.
No, I get what he's saying.
Like my concern is that the longer we dance around all of these webs, eventually we're going to wake up the spider and it's going to be on the spider's terms, not our terms.
So what do you recommend to avoid spider terms?
I think we need to kind of suss things out and develop a laser-like focus on what we need to do first.
So then that's one direction then we head on. Then we go look for temples.
Okay. I think that's... I mean, you know, anything we can do to help you guys figure your stuff out, because last thing we'd want to do is be in a confrontation and, you know, you're not sure what your forehead
we don't know what we're capable of.
What that forehead do?
What that forehead do?
The way I see it is if it's our fate to save the world, then it's going to happen no matter what we do, so...
That's a very hands-off approach, and actually there are a lot of religions that kind of fall into
hands-on. I say let's just do something, and it's going to end up in us saving the world.
I like that.
It's like a spiderweb thing, but more concise.
I don't think so.
Well, the thing is that like it's a whole lot of cement.
Don't use my voice when you don't like.
So we want to go look for like temples of these like gods, but it's been a while since any of those, and the only recollection I have is some weird cult that I might have been a part of back in Uldal.
Yes, a temple to Rune that was in Udol many years ago.
What happened to it?
It no longer exists. After the incidences of the night, you were taken.
What? You know more about it?
Of course.
Cataclysm starter? What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
I'm more of a dog person.
I made the reservation not to reveal as much, given that I didn't want to tip to anyone more than you were willing, Lucius.
My goodness. They are all the incarnations and one of the gods.
No.
Oh, that would have been so amazing.
But you are close, as I said before. The essence of the gods lives in the Valenka. That is why they are chosen, which is why they bear the marks. Pieces of their power reside within them. Which is why they are. Which is why the Prime Contriver first discovered them and learned that they could be used.
I miss what you were saying because of these infantile dogs.
It is alright. Humor levies many situations. But the Prime Contriver first learned of the Valenka and decided that if anything could help restore the balance, it could be them. Which is why the Commonwealth's goal has been to find and keep safe those individuals given those abilities.
And why the rest of us?
You have proven yourselves to be a formidable group, and far be it from us to separate those who not only fight alongside each other, but care enough about each other's lives.
I wouldn't do it with anyone else.
Thanks.
Yeah, I feel that.
But to Lucius's story, I have more on this. I know more about what happened, but I didn't want to tell the whole world, as it were. I prefer to tell you alone if you prefer that, or I can share it now.
You can share
and
it.
it puts her most trusting face on, like, you can.
The night of your abduction, there was to be a lieutenant from the Commonwealth to visit the Temple of Rune in Udol. The word had been sent, preparations had been made, and your caretaker was to present you to the lieutenant. This individual was called Eunice. Eunice was given the responsibility of you in your early years to train you, to teach you, to do what was required of a caretaker. But the night of the meeting, something changed. Eunice decided to no longer align with our goals. They stole you away from the temple and made to escape with you into the woods. Of course, once we learned of their treachery, we pursued them. Did everything within our power to take them down. And in a moment of collecting our forces and in closing in on them, Eunice decided the best option was not surrender, but to kill. So they cast a powerful spell to try to kill you as a child. However, something happened. The spell failed. And in a flash, a blinding flash, you disappeared from the woods. We sent scouts and diviners to try to locate and could never find you again. So we kept our eyes and ears open as we do and hoped for one day to locate you once more.
Well, hey, I found you.
It is good that you did.
So what, like, well, I mean, I remember, trusting this person, and then that happening, and then a flash occurring, and then feeling a pain in my eye, and I didn't have an eye for a bit.
That would be whatever spell Eunice casts to try to kill you only took effect in your eye. And whatever magics corrupted their spell seemed to reforge in your physical form, which would explain the undead appearances and the red eye you once had before before your transformation. But it seems as though that balance has been restored. But
are they alive?
Quite, unfortunately. We secured Eunice for several years after their crimes, after which they plotted and planned and escaped, killing several of our members before absconding to the Brasslands, where they changed their identity and slowly began to climb the ranks of power.
Where are they now?
They sit atop the most powerful organization in the Brasslands.
The Union? What? Wait, no shot. Hold on. What?
So the Union's named for Eunice?
The Union is named for the group and their common goals.
Oh, that's what I thought
unity.
before. I thought this was like a big revelation.
However, Eunice now is referred to as Rihan.
Motherfucker. I always knew the Union were pricks.
You know what? That makes me trust Gale
Trying to
just
kill
a little
me?
bit
Wait,
more.
so sorry. I've had now. I haven't even gotten to talk to that cowardly piece of shit, Dr. Kane at Kane's Rest yet. But you're telling me I have had 3 paternal figures at this point betray me?
Honestly, Glyph and Zeph could be your dad.
Yeah, can you guys adopt me?
Yeah, I mean, as Tabidi, we're actually really good dads.
But I will tell you, we will always let you down. Like, not always. What I mean is...
Well, shit, that's every parent.
One day we will hurt you, but we won't... But we will feel sorry for...
Yeah, we're gonna go out for a pack of cigarettes.
We're not perfect.
But not anytime soon.
No, but we'll be back.
Guys,
we'll apologize.
Okay, guys, hold on.
We're not perfect.
It's. I appreciate that. I was just joking. It's too late for paternal figures in my life.
No,
you guys are my
made
friends.
the offer. Come on.
No, that was a joke. I don't want you guys to be my.
Look,
friends.
I'm not leaving this table until you call him dead.
I've always wanted a brother.
Look, fuck, you can't do that to me.
You're not going to let Tabidi down.
And Pothole from the corner just looks at you with the saddest blubs.
I
you pissed off Pothole.
Okay, now listen
We
here.
agreed we were cousins.
I will be TBD's brother. I won't be your guys'
Which
son.
would make,
Vis-a-vis.
as it were...
Another wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
See you guys next week.
The curtains closed. In studio audience.
The Wild Magic School Bus was filmed in front of a live studio audience at Nickelodeon Studios, Florida.
Okay, well, this kind of complicates things. Is there like ruins of this Temple of Rune? Because I doubt that we can go straight to the Union. But if we want to fuck with it, if we want,
are there runes at the ruins of the Temple of Rune?
That's funny. I like that.
I see the humor in this. Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
But like, if you guys, if you want to fuck with the Union, there's no one else who would love to do that more.
Gailwyn.
Gailwyn.
That bitch is all in on
She
the
is
Union.
nothing. Girl boss.
Gatekeep, gaslight. That's Gailwyn.
Girl boss, gatekeep, Gailwyn.
That's gonna be my new tattoo.
We should make a t-shirt.
Girl boss, gatekeep, gaslight, Gailwyn.
So your plan is to...
That gives her more credibility.
My plan is to gaslight and gatekeep Gailwyn.
Your plan
Correct.
is to learn more about the history of the ancient gods and how you tie into them, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I would suggest the place to start is learning what the true fate of Ta was. Our stories indicate that after the battle, Ta was injured, which led to the beginning of the God Scar, but we never were able to ascertain what became of them, or how to restore them. The answers we seek lie hidden in many locations, and if you are willing, we could send you to one that we have yet to investigate.
Hell yeah, I'll be all down for that, for sure.
Based on your visions and what I have thought and divined, you said that Ta fell and was replaced by another individual.
Correct, yeah.
It makes me wonder if the god did not die, but was weakened. But I cannot verify this information. So, here's what I could suggest to you. Go to the ancient ruins of the Fallen Fathers. See if there are any ancient texts or writings that could help us understand what happened to Ta, or if we could even find them.
She said the ruins of the Fallen Fathers?
The Fallen Fathers, yes.
What is that about?
It is a several-day journey. Northwest of here. Southwest of here. Southeast. Southeast?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's southeast.
Southish.
Southish. It is a several-day journey on foot from here. It is an ancient city that supersedes even the creation of the continents, the Brasslands, Udal, all of it. We have sent delvers there before to scavenge for technologies, riches of the like, but it has not been easy to get to. Whatever ancient magics hold to that city still holds strong, and we have few people left who are versed in old magics, as you can tell.
Sure, the old magic's, I'm assuming, protecting this place.
It is possible,
Maybe
but
we're allowed there.
the fact that some of you are gifted and others, and he nods to the three draconians, others versed in old magics, perhaps this could give you the edge it is needed.
That's right.
But that would be my suggestion. If you have other things, I understand.
I appreciate you so much, Nova.
I'm sorry, did I... me too.
Of course.
I missed when you said which elements each god represented. Did you clarify that for us?
I don't understand the question.
Ta, Rune, and Moav.
Of course. The three ancient gods of this world.
Does not each one represent a different element of being?
In a sense, Ta represented the material parts of this world, the physical forms of the world, the mountains,
Like
the oceans.
dirt beneath my feet.
In a sense, the plants, even some animals, all derive from the essence of Ta, which is life to its fullest, life alive. Even the life that we live and breathe.
And you believe Ta not to be destroyed, but to be wounded?
It is my belief, if Ta was truly destroyed, I do not believe life on this world could continue.
So do you believe that wound manifests itself in our physical reality as a god scar?
That is the belief of our entire group. It is what the Prime Contriver
Pretty
first...
much told us that. Did you think you cracked the case right then?
Yes.
It is what the Prime Contriver first discovered and has passed along to us for centuries.
Wait, what's this world called? Haruna? You guys, the continent's called Tarun.
Sorry, Drew.
From our earliest conception, this world has been connected by these three entities. Their true names, none of us know, but these are names that were given to them in the ancient ones. In the ancient tongues, these names mean what they stand for: earth, magics, and might.
Alright.
The rune is obviously the giver of the magic, what we would call old magic, that thrived and lived in this world for many centuries. And Mol was the giver of intelligence, of humanity, of sentience. And that is how the three of them worked together to create this world and the races that live in it.
So did the three of them have like a humanoid physical representation with which they'd walk?
According to the histories, no. They were never avatars of the three gods. They existed in our worlds through their creations, and that is how we were able to commune and live through them. But again, this is all histories. If there is any more information about it, or if there is even a possibility, it would be in these old texts that could be at the Fallen Fathers.
So which one of you has the marking of tar?
Do you know
Do you have like a wound, a deep wound we could heal, and therefore, like maybe by transpositional, reckoning, it would heal the god scar? That would be a lot easier than.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think
It sounds like it sounds like it would work, mate, but I don't think it's gonna.
What if you're like possessing? I know this is a stretch, but like, what if you're possessing the missing part of Ta, and then we find Ta, and then we like give it back to him, and then he's like back,
the pistol,
or they're back. The pistol.
Yeah, but what if like Tar's like, yeah, that's great, thank you for giving me back my missing piece, and he just takes Kenneth as a whole.
Yeah, what if I get snatched up?
Listen, Ta in the visions and stuff was always like the mediator and stuff. Like I assume Ta isn't a dick.
Are you sure you don't have like a wound?
Also, we're running with his narrative.
Fix.
That has not been proven yet.
I'm pretty sure I know.
But if you always had it, wouldn't it just be kind of like your base existence? And like, you know how like you never knew. When your ears, you wake up and your ears are stuffy, but you don't realise until your ears pop later that you weren't hearing right.
All right, we have to go find.
Yeah, there's nothing open or weeping on me. Nothing.
We have to go to the rooms of the
He just lets loose his stomach contents from.
I summon Reggie.
Oh God!
Back and go to the ruin of the Fallen Fathers.
Okay, so you guys want to head to the Fallen Fathers?
Yes.
Okay. That is, from what I understand, that is going to might be a 5-day journey to get there.
5 days
on foot, maybe longer, depending on if you guys can figure it out.
Is there any way that we could circumvent that? Like, could we get an air show?
The dwarves don't have any airships that they could. I don't think the dwarves have airships.
Could we ride some goats though?
They could provide you with goats if you wanted to. That would cut the time down.
Could ride some goats.
It would take a couple days to get somebody here who could teleport to there, but
yeah.
Excuse me. Teleportation is kind of sketchy because nobody's actually been there, so it would kind of be like not a long shot, but it would be like a
crapshoot.
It'd be a little bit more questionable to try to teleport. Yeah, a little more dicey. Literally dicey
Do we want
to do that.
Touch bases with Gelwyn before we do whatever we're gonna do.
I'm okay with that. I kind of want to let them know that I got beef with Rihan, and I'm gonna tell them we should tell them their real name too.
I don't think you should say that over
she might have some help
ascending
she
ball.
could offer.
Huh?
Oh, you think that's maybe like a face-to-face conversation to be had?
You never know who could be listening.
Yeah, and then now let's circumvent. Sorry.
Hey, Nenevar,
you're good.
is there tapping into messages via sending bowl? Do we know about that? Does the government do that?
Oh, can they tap in?
Government.
Using
that.
using objects to send messages is more susceptible to divination.
Oh shit! I would have never guessed.
What's it called?
I
Espionage?
would have guessed.
Pretty apropos that you're talking about this now.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah, we should definitely. I'm okay with talking to Galen in person because.
No, I mean you can send her a message, but I wouldn't say, "Hey, the whole leader of the entire union's a farce named this thing.
they already
tried to
do
kill
that.
me when I was a baby," and
Tried to kill me.
Nenevar, could you relay this information?
I certainly could try.
Nineveh, are you
Guidance.
are you on our side or are you against this? You never know, it could be a double agent.
It's a check.
I roll insight.
It's a 7.
On insight?
Yeah.
He seems pretty, pretty sus.
I mean, I always
Nat
are.
20 plus 5.
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa!
He's very.
He's a solid dude.
I believed him. Guys.
Yeah.
You believe in what he says. Granted, it does not seem like he is revealing everything, and he is still playing a lot of information close to the chest and kind of like on a need to know basis. But nothing about him gives you reason to believe he is misleading you guys in any way.
He seems trustworthy. Don't make me regret that.
Okay.
He leaves a little bit to the imagination, but
Well, if I wanted to mess with you, I would have someone shapeshift into the form of him and then have us spill information towards him.
Don't.
Okay.
oh my god, we just told Balefire our whole plan.
Listen,
He blows up.
it sounds like we're about to figure out our next move. I just want to make sure that you understand, that we understand, that we seem to be this world's best hope for healing. And any and all information you could give us that would lead us to the right decision to our next moves would be not only appreciated, but actually might tip the balance in the favor of life continuing.
Yes, it will.
Yes, it were.
I have provided you with everything that I know.
Punch!
Everything I know that could help you. Understand, I have been doing this for many years, and this is not the first time I have put stock in gifted individuals. So, you forgive me.
They're the chosen.
And he's got the bones of the last one.
I have dealt with many chosen in my time.
Oh shit. Yeah, I keep forgetting we're just one of a lot.
As you have recalled, many have
There goes
been
my
gifted.
theory.
Many have been gifted, but none have sustained as long as you have.
Oh, that's
This
great.
gives me faith that you could continue to do so. And that is why I wish to keep your party as together as possible. You protect each other and thus protect the mission.
Lucius came where like Lucius can do this. Let's go, guys.
Levity. But if that is all you need, if there is anything else you need, please don't hesitate to ask. But you have a lot to prepare for. I will leave you to it.
But I thank you so much. Door closes. Guys, togetherness. Let's all get matching tattoos.
Okay.
I don't
Hey, didn't we just
anything in a
figure out what
while.
we're about to do? But we still now gonna go get
Also, we're
tattoos and
missing a couple people. Like, what happens if Ogiana comes back and she's like, "You mean to tell me?"
We tapped them
Yeah.
too.
You mean to tell me y'all got mermaids on your kids and no one told me? And then we have to
got-
tell her.
Butterfly.
Oh, I like mermaids.
Yeah, but no, I'm not doing butterflies.
Have you ever seen a mermaid? Scary. Yeah, I ain't never seen one either.
It's just in a pop-up book that she has of monsters.
Please tell me that's a book of monsters she has.
100% it's a pop-up book, yeah.
I mean, but like,
You know we're gonna see mermaids now when we're going to see, right?
so like for Zeph and I, mermaids are kind of like the best of both worlds. They've got a lot of scales.
in a little while.
Insight check. He into mermaids?
That's very
Make an
true.
insight check.
Actually, mermaids also have cloacas, so it's
No, stop it.
What?
Stop.
Huh?
Stop.
Huh?
God, why does every episode have to have that word in it?
Such a good word, no matter how you say it.
13.
You can even say
13.
cloaca, and that's
You
fine.
can choose to answer that honestly.
Actually, I don't know yet, but I'm just piecing it together in my head. I feel like I'd probably be in it. I'd be really into it.
You're on self-discovery.
You know.
Come on.
Wow.
He's thought about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're into
Our
it.
first D&D romance is you guys at sea and Glyph meets a mermaid.
Oh my gosh. I'm starting on the novel right now.
Hey,
you capturing your net?
Listen, if they procreate, they make Swamp Thing, and that is really cool.
I love Swamp Thing.
No, I'm thinking of, remember the fish from I hate the
Injustice.
references, Fortnite?
Yeah.
The mermaid guy that had the green dude? Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And that's
Oh,
Swamp
yeah, I
Thing.
guess that makes sense.
Shape of Water.
Okay.
Or,
So taking from the band
League of
names, I'm
Extraordinary
going to go ahead and
Gentlemen.
suggest a title for this book. Chugga Chugga Meat Train.
All aboard, baby, let's go!
wait, what are we talking about?
Wow. Let's keep moving forward, shall we?
The title of
how
this
we getting
romance
to-
is Something's Fishy.
How we
A
getting-
tale of true romance.
Oh, nice. Okay, now, everybody, straighten up. We want Will with one L in this game.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen at this point.
I was
Running like a
joking
hell.
about
I almost
let's
was like, Nineveh, call our lion friend.
Our line, what's his
Okay,
name?
so you
Little
guys,
lion man.
weep little lion man.
Aslan.
Aslan.
The lion, the great lion.
Bye, Will.
I'll be back in 3 months.
Between
All right, so you guys are going to prepare to go?
Yes.
How do you want to get there?
Goats,
Goats?
mate,
Mountain
goats.
goats.
Go time.
Everyone gets mountain goats.
Goats.
Easy enough
It's
to do.
go time.
It's go time.
Easy enough to do. Everyone collects what they need. And you guys can begin to set out in a southeasterly direction towards the Fallen Fathers. Now, we're going to go ahead and figure out how well you guys navigate these first few days. So, I need a survival check from one individual.
Okay.
Plus
You want to
7.
go? I guide you.
Dang, +7.
Yikes.
Guide.
I guide
I
you.
saw you.
I'm plus 8, so 13 plus.
D4.
Hey, Flash of Genius.
Oh, that's a +4.
Yep. I remember.
Plus
That's really good.
16.
20, a very ugly 20.
A 20.
The dirtiest 20 you could think
Not
of.
bad.
30.
You guys make your way through the first day of the first full 24 hours of your journey. Nothing seems amiss. Nothing seems wrong. Can I get a perception check from one person as you guys go?
On it. Nope.
I have +7. Who has
I have +3.
Use real dice, like a real.
+7? What do you got?
Not good at it anymore.
Okay, that me then.
See with your elven eyes.
Eee, not great.
Flash of Genius.
Oh yeah? Just adds a 4 to it?
Guidance!
Actually, it adds +5 because Glyph is fully your intelligence.
Oh, you're
is
fire
maxed.
smart.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
being
That's
smart.
17 then. Wait, hold on. Did I get the
Guidance.
I think you're like legally declared a genius.
Oh, no big deal.
the dirtiest 20 again?
Double dirties.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing amiss.
Some
Your
people call it
journey
dirty 30s.
is pretty straightforward. It is the warm season is beginning to fade, and it's beginning to get a little bit cooler in the evenings, but the days are still fairly amicable. Rain showers here and there, but nothing terrible. So, the second leg of your journey, day 2, I'm going to have somebody roll on the travel table for me. So I need a D10 from Preston.
D10 for Preston. 8.
Why'd you
good
make it like a
number.
Waluigi?
Can you please roll a D6 for me?
Who?
You.
D6.
Roll 6. It's a
4.
ancient red dragon.
D6 Mafia.
Okay.
D6.
I guess that.
Thanks, Matt.
Sure. Let's go with that.
A little lion man jumps out at you.
Little lineman, yeah. As you guys are heading through a little bit of a ravine on day 2, you guys are passing through. The ravine kind of climbs up. The foliage and the trees kind of like reach up as you guys are walking through this kind of little bit of a like a gully almost. The stones are kind of pulling up on all sides. You guys have to go from sitting about 2 astride to maybe single file in some of these areas. But being that they're goats, this isn't a big issue. But as you guys are kind of walking through, you come to a little bit of a bigger opening where you can see a wagon sets, and 2 individuals are trying to lift the wagon. One of the wheels is broken, and they're trying to lift the wagon out of a little, pothole.
Prismatic.
It's not really a pothole. Pothole didn't break the wheel.
Now's as good a time as ever.
But they are trying to lift out. It seems to be a man and a woman are trying to lift the wagon out of the spot. As they see you guys walking by, you see the gentleman seems.
I know.
He seems middle-aged.
Yeah. On his way out.
Coughing like he's gonna die.
This guy's not even worth saving.
Middle-aged, he's got gold hoops, and he kind of wipes his brow as he sees you all kind of walk by, waves a hand in greeting, and continues to
What's wrong with the way?
There is a wheel that is broken, but it is in a pothole, so they're trying to rotate it out of the pothole to get it out.
You might have a disease. We should probably go around.
Zeph's gonna hop on down and go see if he can help him. Hail, Hardy, well met.
Well met, sir. Can I help you?
I'm gonna see if you want me to fix this for you.
Perception check.
Make a perception check.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Nothing on this. The gentleman, you fixed my wheel.
I can try.
Oh, certainly, sir. Yeah, of course. It is stuck in the hole. We have to try to rotate it out. Perhaps if you want, you could give a little push.
Yeah. Hey, Cliff, come here.
What if we teamed up all the goats together?
Yeah, we've got a bunch of goats. What if we just tie a goat to and have a goat pull it out?
But does it look like a couple of stronger backs?
It seems like it could. I mean, it's just these 2 individuals and they're 1 horse, so it doesn't seem like...
I think they've almost got it. I think they just...
Oh, that's a good idea. We should get strong individuals. Hey, Thorgren, do you want to pull this thing out of here?
Yeah, I can do that for you real quick, lads. You just want me to roll a strength?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength for me.
Yeah, boys, let me get you out of here.
Both of his arms just pop.
He's like Popeye. He's like Popeye, but with flesh. So you give him jerky, and then I can.
He'll require a bite at a thigh.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to bite your calf if you want me to
22?
fix this way.
Well done. Yeah, easy enough to do. You can help them, and they lift it and lifts out. No issue at all. As the gentleman kind of turns on, thank you very much. I did not expect kind travelers to cross our path today.
All right, let me take a look at that wheel, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you kind of bend down to do it. While this is happening, I need Glyph, Kenneth, and TBD, who are not actively working on the wagon, to make wisdom saving throws for me.
I'm not.
Okay, Lucius, you are there too then.
Shoot.
Wisdom save?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Need to beat a 15.
Oh, 16.
Okay, you're good.
13.
13.
I got a 6.
6. Lucius?
Oh, why am I not good at wisdom saves? Oh, I forgot I'm not a cleric. I'm a sorcerer.
You goofy.
6.
6. So Kenneth is the only one who succeeds. Kenneth, you immediately feel this tightness in your chest and arms that you just kind of shake off. You're just like, what the heck? The rest of you are sitting astride your creatures, and all of a sudden your bodies lock into place. You are now
held.
As
I had inspiration.
Glyph is bending down to work on the tire, the canvas of the wagon flips back, and you see 2...
Hunter's mark.
Give me a damn second.
Give me a second. I like where it hits it.
You see 2 individuals dressed in dark clothes and masks level crossbows at the rest of the party. As popping up on both sides of the ridge, you see one individual on one side brandishing weapons, and another one who's dressed in this purple robe, who is holding their hand out and muttering as these arcane locks begin to bind 3 of your friends.
Should have gone around.
It's a trap.
No!
Gasp! Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, for sure going after the wizard
You're
guy.
taking advantage of our niceness.
I know.
How dare ye?
Again.
Oh, I rolled decent.
I rolled decent.
I got so excited I spoke before my brain could catch up.
Valid.
Happy It's the best of us.
Yeah, no, I remember playing Sonic and Mario Olympic games and then having a similar situation happen. I'm like, I'm Shadow. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
It's very specific.
Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog was awesome.
All right.
Yeah, he has a gun.
25 to 20.
24, baby.
24 for Kenneth.
I rolled a nat 19.
And she's already casted Hunter's Mark. Canonically.
Crazy.
Well, God said, give me a damn second.
Okay. He did. 20 to 15.
I got 18.
18.
16.
Okay.
Who?
Who? 18 for Lucius and Zeph.
This is a really
Okay.
satisfying sound.
15 to 10.
10.
14.
Sounds like you're hitting Pinocchio in the head with a shovel.
Fulgrin, what'd you roll?
Because it's wood.
I rolled 15.
15. All right.
There it is.
Good numbers. Good spread on you guys.
Yeah, solid initiative, guys.
Solid spreads. All right.
Solid spread.
Top of the round, Kenneth. You are unrestrained, and you've got bandits on you. What do you do?
I'm gonna light them up. All right, so Mr. Source of this little spell guy, whatever, we'll take
Send him to hell.
That's what I'm planning on doing. Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Awesome.
Easy enough to do.
And then we're gonna bop him twice with a musket. Let's go.
Nailed it.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Another one.
That's going to hit.
Glass cannon.
19 for the second.
They're both going to hit. Go
You
ahead and
almost
roll.
god rolled the czar.
Okay, give me my
Get him,
dice
cowboy!
back. Sorry.
Get him, cowboy!
I need a D12.
He's a cow man.
A crocodile tear
Yeah.
forms in the corner of Griff's eye as he sees the
We'll
beauty
do
of his...
that.
A tumbleweed.
We'll do the
goes
nat
into
20
frame.
first, so 14.
Oh, you're doubling? You're not rolling twice?
Ain't good.
Yeah.
Ain't bad.
That's
Sure
fine. That's
Roll more
fine,
dice,
that's
man.
fine,
That's what I do.
I mean, anytime God says roll more dice, you roll more dice.
Especially if you're a rogue. It's like, you tell me I can roll 18
You mean I've got a
D6?
Yahtzee cup on my
Hold
turn?
on. Hunter's
Okay.
Mark goes with the first hit, so that gets doubled too.
Correct.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
That's the sound that you make when you crit.
28 on the first hit.
Okay.
Oh!
On the crit,
Ow.
yeah. Second hit is not as good.
Two to
It's
hit.
a
Ouch.
6.
34 points of damage.
Oh!
Dear God.
Line 'em up,
They're
bitch.
going to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if they can maintain their spell.
34.
And that's a nat 1.
They're mine.
Definitely did not.
Okay, wait, that was actually incredibly
So
close.
as you hit them, you watch as basically the hand they're holding up as they're muttering is blown off at the elbow. And they immediately and fall to the ground shrieking.
The caster?
Zard.
As the arcane chains that are wrapping around the three of you immediately release. You are no longer restrained.
Oh, cool.
So we're all war held though, right?
Correct.
So that means they would auto crit if they hit us.
Correct.
Okay. 'cause
Also,
we're
I need to
paralyzed.
know if he has any damage
Oh.
immunities.
Shoot. Because you didn't roll high enough, they do get a surprise round.
That's true.
Which means the guys in the crossbow bolts do get to fire.
Roll that.
Sorry, I didn't realize that. Thank you for telling me that, because they do.
Well, I told you about
That
the paralyzed
is-
Also,
position. I
could
didn't
you
know
clarify,
about.
the guys with the crossbows are the ones on the wagon?
So there's 2 in the wagon with crossbows, 2 on the ground that were posing, a
right.
guy on a ridge with multiple blades, and a guy over here was casting. So there's 6 in total.
Sweet. It doesn't auto crit unless they're within 5 feet.
Correct.
Okay.
But they're still going to shoot. So the 2 are going to go ahead and fire. So we're going to go ahead and do. They both take 2 longbow attacks. So we're going to go ahead and roll those.
How about they say?
Or crossbow attacks, sorry.
How about they kindly reconsider?
So, and I believe restrain gives advantage on the attack.
Yes.
Right. So, first attack, we're gonna start with TBD. 2 attacks on you at advantage. So
Wait,
the
would they
first,
have been restrained at that point?
No, yes, because it was surprise round.
Surprise rounds.
Mage hit, they fire.
Okay.
It's not everybody. It's just certain people got the surprise.
Okay.
The 2 on the ground aren't going to be able to attack. It's just the mage, the guy with the swords, and the
Okay.
two.
So which one of these is Will playing?
You'll see. All right. So TBD. The first one is a 15.
Yeah, I'm a mage, actually.
Okay. The second one is a 19. Yeah. So 19 is going to hit. So it's going to be.
Catch it in your teeth.
I have Mixie Step more than I have
Not a
one
monkey
for
more.
Fiki.
Gosh dang it! 5 points of piercing damage.
So
I resist it.
this is what I was planning on.
Okay.
5.
Okay. And he's actually going to use Archer's Eye on that one.
What?
To add 3. So 8 points of damage total to that attack. Alright, second attack is going to go to the next restrained, which one is you. First attack is a...
Pothole's right beside me.
20.
Pothole's right beside me.
What do that mean?
A 15.
It means it's not an advantage.
A 15.
Because it's Sealed Defender. No, it doesn't hit. Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling it, which was great, because that was a nat 20, so that wouldn't have worked. That is going to be a 19.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so... Alright, so it's going to go ahead and do his attack.
I'm not good.
Also at advantage.
You're.
That is a natural 1. Nice. And I couldn't see that one, so I'm going to re-roll that one. Not as great. Let me
I would pretty really see though, to be fair.
Sorry, let me pull this up. He's going to make a short... That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. So he's going to go ahead and do his damage there. So 2d6. 12 points, or sorry, 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 3 points of poison damage.
Oh, that's not nothing.
With his first blade. And his second attack with his second blade is 2 nat 1s.
Let's go.
Does he get like a double? Does he get like a demon roll or something? Does he get a minus?
So
stabs his own penis.
He's going to lose an attack each round because he's uncoordinated and broke his thumb this morning. So
this morning.
It still hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of 3 attacks, he only can make 2.
I'll take that.
And the third one is going to be at no advantage.
Okay.
So straight roll. That's a 4.
That doesn't hit me unless.
So so he swings and stabs you the first time, and the second time he raises up, he like swings down and goes, and he hits his like wrist on your shoulder. He's like, dang it! And you can see his thumbs all taped up, and he's like having a rough time. He's like, I knew I shouldn't have done this today. He's just like muttering to himself. But as that happens, immediately the chains break on all 3 of you as they are no longer you are no longer restrained. So that's good to go because the 2 on the ground immediately reach and pull out weapons of various kinds and are going to go ahead and unload on the guys that are on the ground. So Fulgrin and Zeph, you 2 are going to be accosted while you were there on the ground.
Remember when I jokingly said I was going to hit him with that prismatic spray?
It's not a joke anymore.
Remember when I was completely seriously saying...
Yeah, I'd like to retcon the sarcasm out of that sentence from 10 minutes ago.
First attack on you, Zeph, is going to be a... They take 2 attacks each. So the first attack is his scimitar.
Quick work, though.
So that is a natural 20 to hit for a 25.
That will hit.
Okay.
Man, imagine how dumb Nineveh's gonna feel when he said he has confidence in us as a chosen. We get killed by bandits on the highway.
That is 9 points of slashing damage to you.
Double?
No, that's... Wait.
That's great.
11 points total.
Wow. You're a droid.
He only rolled 4, so not great.
Oh yeah, it's not great.
Where's Fruit at?
And then he's going to roll for his dagger attack.
It says right here. I don't
That's a 2. That's probably not going to hit you.
No, not today.
Okay. Fulgrin, you're going to get hit with 2 attacks as well. First one is a 17.
Nope.
Didn't think so. Second one is a natural 1.
Whoa! That's 3 or 4 today.
These guys so...
Yeah, Cal's
great.
on the dice over there.
Yeah, everyone's going to go.
Okay,
right?
so that ends their turns right after them because they have higher dexterities than either of you 2. The archers go again.
Allegedly.
So they're going to go ahead and take their shots, firing once again at the individuals that they see. So Glyph and TBD, you're going to get shot at again.
Yeah, you can't see me, huh?
Glyph
No more
first.
advantage.
That's a 2 and a 1. What the hell is going on? Second attacks on you.
Taz
A
protecting.
4 and a 6. Guys, I can't roll for shit tonight, so we're done. Good night, everybody. That's going to end their turns as they stare at their objects and go, why have the gods literally forsaken us? Next on deck, Lucius, you are up with Zeph on deck.
Come on, Louis.
Luscious cane.
I am Luscious Cane. Let me see the area of this. Make your Charles 2. Lucius is gonna. So there's how many enemies are around me right now?
One is directly on you. He landed on the goat and has been stabbing you, but hurt his thumb. There are 4 by the wagons in total, along with 2 of your friends, and then there are 2 up on the ridgelines away from everybody else. Well, 1 on the ridgeline now. The mage, whose arm is missing. And he's still screaming, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Gross. Get it together, mate. It's a battle. We've all been there.
Alright. Can I make... Hold on. Can I... No, that is not how that works.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm
getting ripped tonight.
I'm gonna... So the guy with the broken thumb stabs me.
Correct.
Lucius...
That's so embarrassing.
Lucius, like, takes the stab and... He takes the stab and doesn't let the guy, like, pull the weapon out of... his flesh and actually holds his hand there and grabs him by the throat and
jeez. Oh my gosh. Yes. Go ahead, please.
I'm gonna cast it at... How much did you piss me off a lot? I cast it at 4th level.
Okay. Dear Lord.
What level?
4th level. 13 plus 9, 22.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
This guy's dead, bro.
So that's 60-10...
60-10?
Yeah, 60-10 necrotic damage.
That's so much damage.
Wait, I don't want to write. I'm not looking at D&D odds. I pressed the button. I don't want to look at it.
Hey, do you want this epic
Here.
crimson dice?
All right, that's the rest.
Goodness.
Yahtzee!
It's pretty. 4. Sorry, that was 4. 14, 17, 15. Let's start. Plus 2. 19. 24, 30. 30 points of necrotic damage.
What's good?
30 points of necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Jeez.
She touched his thumb.
As you reach out and grab him by the throat, your energy begins to crackle up your arm into your hand. And as he looks down and sees it at the last minute, he pushes your hand aside and you loosen your grip just a bit, and some of that energy disperses. He doesn't take the full effect. He seems to have uncannily dodged that.
Dodged without canny.
All right, is that the end of your turn? You want to do something for your bonus action?
I'll do something else. I want to see. I can cast 2 spells if I quicken spell, right?
You most certainly can.
When you cast a spell, it has a cast time of 1 action. You can spend 2 sorcery points to use a cast time to 1 bonus action.
Correct.
I'm gonna quicken spell, cast another 4th level spell.
Oh my!
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith, and it's gonna be located on top of myself.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So he does that, and then I just pull out I reach into my pouch and I pull out a bunch of rock feathers and I throw it into the air, and I cast Guardian of Faith, and it's just a spectral version of Reggie.
Oh my god! Just Reggie just
we squashed the beef, motherfucker.
Yeah, apparently you did. Okay, so tell me what that does for him in this moment.
Scares
a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration on unoccupied space that you can see within range. So I'm gonna say like a little bit to the
just right next to you. Sure.
The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield emblazoned. I'll reflavor it to Rob.
Reggie has talons and wings. It's the same thing.
Any creature hostile to you that moves into space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on their turn.
Okay.
So they move.
So on his turn, he will take damage.
And he has to make a dex save of 17 or take 20 radiant damage. And if they make it, they take 10. And Reggie leaves when he does a total of 60 damage.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. Ending your turn, Zeph. You are up.
All right. So Zeph being alerted to cute dog. Oh, sorry. It's Maddie B's got a cute dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So Zeph's bending down to cast mending on the wheel to help these nice folks out when all of a sudden the covers fly off. Spells
are flying, and you just get
flying.
stabbed in the leg from a sword and a dagger.
Right, exactly. And he's just going to look straight up at the brigand that is directly above him.
Yep.
And using a bonus action, he will wild shape into a polar bear, but like every bear he ever does just looks like a polar bear because it's gleaming white.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. He's a bear. So he's going to wild shape.
So you wild shape into a black bear.
Yeah, it's actually a black bear.
One of the archers looks down and goes, "A polar bear in the jungle, what a novel idea."
Exactly.
That's for all you Lost fans out there.
and he is going to attack. Like hands on the wheel. You know how bears have those long necks that can kind of like they crane up. You know. It's
oh yeah, they're super long, dude. It's like
so he's gonna basically
Bears
just
are
kind of like pull himself up,
sure,
and just do a bite attack.
Okay,
on
yeah.
This guy.
It's the mythical creature, the long neck bear.
The long neck bear.
It's a giraffe bear.
That would be terrifying, dude.
I think that's the one.
That's a gare bear.
You imagine climbing up a tree and be like, "We're safe." No, we're not.
I mean, it's already not safe.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's a natural one.
Yeah.
So let me walk you through this.
Sure.
So then this is what happens. Like,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
He excitedly,
DM, stop it.
He excitedly like transforms into this bear, reaches up to bite this guy, but as he pushes himself up, his claw attack.
I'm gonna stop you there. You go up to bite, in the last second you close your mouth too early and just
bite my tongue.
Right on the
kiss him on.
You just give him a little kiss.
Oop him with your wet nose.
I love it.
You do.
This works great.
The brigand is
confused,
distracted, confused.
So he's going to
roll for arousal.
Check.
I don't like the implications of this.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to feel at this point.
I was gonna say that's a high variant roll, right?
Oh, I got it.
That's funny.
Oh, he really doesn't know what to feel at this point. He thought he was about to die, but all of a sudden
Turns out he's
about to live.
he's about to live
for the first time in his life.
First time in his life. Yeah. He's like, "Is this a Hallmark movie in the making?"
But it's not, because being startled and scared and upset by everything, he has actually his claws have just gripped into this wheel and just ripped it off. Hopefully, if I roll well, it will. Another natural 20. Rip the wheel off. What he's trying to do is basically make this thing collapse so that the two guys in it fall forward, out, prone.
Yeah, I make dex save or something.
So you rip it off with the nat 20. The brigand is impressed by your strength. There's a lot of emotions coursing through him right now. But you do rip the wheel off, and it is going to cause the archers on their turn to have to make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Or be impaled.
He fell in love with the Zephyr before he turned to the bear. He's not in love with the bear guys.
Dude is charmed.
He's starting to feel that way. He's like,
I realize how versatile you were.
Incapacitated.
I turned into a female bear. Damn it!
Oh no, me might.
Because we know female bears are much more shapely than male bears. I don't know.
I turned into a hot sexy
Dude, I just made you kiss a robber for some reason. I'm just going with the flow here.
Yes, and what can we say no?
You know how bears, they have those, like, their lips are like,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
So gross.
All right. Zeph, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. End your turn. It is now the mage's turn.
About D&D.
The mage is going to quickly mumble a little bit of a spell and staunch the bleeding in his missing arm.
I'll cure wound puss.
As they go ahead and holding their other hand in the air, they mutter something and snap their fingers, and you watch this little red bead of light appear in between their fingers and down into the chaos. They're going to go ahead and cast a fireball on the two individual.
Wait, is this guy a wizard?
They're going to do three individuals, actually.
Sorry,
wait.
My bad.
So three of you who are not near the thick of the fighting, which would be Kenneth, TBD, and Glyph, and Pothole, are all going to get hit with Fireball because you are not in range of all the other bad people.
Nice, okay.
And I'm going to assume you're all close enough to get hit by a Fireball. So go ahead and roll a Dexterity saving throw for me.
You guys got this.
You have to beat a 14.
You know what? Luck.
Dex?
Luck?
Yeah, that's a luck.
Sometimes you
point.
gotta luck it. You don't want to take a fireball.
Is that good?
Let's see. That's 14. That's 14.
Hey, you're a monk. Oh wait, no, you're a fighter now. I don't know how much that is. 11 plus what?
2.
Damn it. So this went away. Do you have any abilities that can add anything to it?
One more. Double the last number. So.
Always.
When do fighters get indomitable?
I think it's 9.
At 9?
I think it's
Some higher level.
It's up there somewhere.
It's like Indomitable is clutch as heck.
Because you can re-roll on this stuff. Okay, so if you roll above a 14, you are only going to take
I'm actually in the work now.
14 points of fire damage.
Coward.
If you roll below a 14, you're going to take 27 points of fire damage.
I think we all saved.
Yo.
Nope.
Oh, dang.
I think we almost all saved.
I'm gonna use my reactive resistance.
Yep, to reduce some of that damage.
Yep.
Nice.
Good answer.
So I have resistance to that. So that's half of 27.
Correct. So you would take 13 as well.
13.
Yep. Wait, 14? Did I say 14 to you guys?
I rolled
14. Sorry, 14. Yep, 14. Yeah, we round up for everything. That's how it works. Okay, so he's going to do that, and then his bonus action, he's going to, you see him reaching into a pack.
2 spells and still has a bonus action?
The first one was more of a flavor thing, because I didn't want him to be like, oh, his arm's bleeding. He did for more flavor-wise. He reached into his bonus action, he's going to prepare something unknown to you guys. As this happens, I'm going to roll a D10.
See, you had all this flavor all the time, now Calvin
here.
started flavoring stuff up.
Yeah.
I love flavor.
So, bam! About 20 feet away up the road, you guys all of a sudden see an arcane circle appear on the ground, a flash of bright light as 3-point landing in that space.
So cool.
A gray and white Leonin Bloodhunter appears in this space.
Have we seen him before?
Oh, Yana!
100% have seen it before. This is
Hitting my hunter's mark.
Oromir, as he has appeared
Save us.
magically, literally, in the space. You look up and see that you're not far off from where you were sent, and actually, your timing couldn't be more impeccable. It's your turn in the initiative. What do you do?
Thanks.
Do I see the spellcaster?
Do your
right?
kinky voice.
In this moment, yes, I will say you take everything in because you see the after effects of burning individuals, a spellcaster up on a ledge, frantically rummaging through a bag, others engaged in hand-to-hand combat, archers, firing bows.
A bear and a brigand locked.
A bear and a brigand locked in strange eye contact.
All right.
Okay, what is yours?
As I'm going to start walking over there and do my normal Crimson Rite.
Of course.
Where I tear down my arm, and as the blood scatters across the ball, you see it freeze this time and turn into like this red crimson blood ice across
Gross.
Sweet.
So that's my bonus action.
Okay.
As my main action, I'm going to look at the caster.
Did you roll for damage in your Crimson Rite?
Oh no, I haven't.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good.
Dang it. Frick me.
Lots of damage.
6.
Nice.
I did the max amount I could
6
have.
points of damage.
I'll do that.
It'd be like that
It
sometimes.
really hurts.
And then I'm going to raise my hand, the bloodied hand, over towards the caster, and underneath him, he'll see this pool of blood start to kind of expand out from him.
Yeah.
20-foot radius away from him, as it's kind of rippling with all the sound in that area, and I'm going to cast Silence.
That's actually huge.
Snap.
No verbal component spells, motherfucker.
He's going to go ahead as a reaction and try to stop that.
Oh, he's gonna roll through.
Okay.
He's gonna fight.
Is it a 3rd level spell?
It's 2nd level.
It's a spell off.
The freaking.
I don't think it's a spell off. It's above.
Yeah, it's probably
If it's
just
4th level or higher, I have to make ability. If it's 3rd or lower, it fails.
Yeah, okay.
So as you do that, he immediately grabs something out of his bag and throws it on the ground, causing it to shatter, and the blood vaporizes in that
How
moment.
close was he?
How dare
Do what?
He was like 20 feet away?
It's a 60-foot range.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I was just, because I have 120 feet on that, but I didn't know how far I was.
You're 20 feet away. I would say you were close to 60.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll to see. We're gonna see because this is theater of the mind. We're gonna go ahead and roll a variant dice. On a good roll, he's far away. So on a high roll,
Pick, dude.
no, we'll flip that. On a high roll, I'm close enough to counterspell. On a low roll,
Pretty good one.
I'm not close enough. You were able to do it further away. As a 16, so yes, I can do it. So,
Wait, what was your DC?
That's spell save.
it's a high variant dice.
That's fine.
Okay.
How dare you
And
counterspell?
I'll just.
Yeah, how dare I?
How
So
close
you're
is
punishing the
nearest enemy to
creativity
me?
of your players.
Definitely within, I would say, 50 or 60 feet.
Okay.
You can close the distance, get to 30 feet easily enough.
Alright, yeah. I'll sprint 35 feet up to the closest enemy.
Damn.
And just start sprinting towards
You
them.
easily can do that. I would say there's definitely
Naruto?
yeah. So you can run up to the closest one. I would say it's one of the brigands on the ground. You can go ahead and roll to hit them if you'd like.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you can. You just get in range. Of it. Easy enough. Easy enough.
That
All right.
means what?
Fulgrin, you are up with TBD on deck.
Naruto, like
Alright, then. Is that in the innocent to hit or kill close to me.
Yeah, there's a guy who's been trying to hit you, but you have too thick of armor, so it keeps bouncing off of your armor.
Alright, well, I guess what I want to do then is I'll spin around to him.
Yeah.
And just because I feel like playing around a little bit, I'm going to ask him, hey, do you want to see a neat trick?
A neat what?
A neat trick. In the heat of battle, the individual doesn't acknowledge you, but he does seem interested. What do you do?
I'm going to use shape water and start kind of shaping a little bit
Sheep
of water
water?
in front of him.
You're gonna use sheep water.
Matt, you've got a giant hammer.
Shape water.
Sheep water. Don't you mean goat water? It's a bunch of goats.
Like in the shape water.
We know what you're saying. Go ahead and do it.
I know. So I'm going to use shape water, and as I'm shaping this water, I'm going to reach around and I'm going to slap him across the face.
Okay.
With the water?
No, with my other hand.
Oh, okay. You're gonna smack him. What's your strength modifier?
4 or 5? I know it's high.
5.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack and see if you can hit him.
Alright.
Natural 20. Bitch slapped the
17.
Yeah, that'll do it. So he takes 5 points of damage. And just across the face. And he was... It's funny because they were interested in the moment and then just got just slapped. So like, what the hell? And so yeah, they're no longer interested in what you have. As they take 5 points of damage. Okay, is that all you do?
No, and then I'll use my second attack.
Go back.
Front hand, back hand.
Yeah, front hand, back hand.
I'll start shape-shifting some water in front of him again, except this time...
Stop doing that with your hands. Stop doing that with your hands.
And then I'll say, Shazam, and I'll swing the hammer at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
He turns into a pothole.
He's literally in. You don't see him
16.
in the camera, but he's going. I use my hand.
16 does hit.
Alright.
Just use my hand to shape his water and reach around and stop. You're muted.
Shape his water?
Well, can you describe what the
Moav, use my hand and shape his water, reach around and slap him.
It looks like an underwater, like an upside down jellyfish. Is what
And then I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna say Shazam and then hit him in the face with a hammer.
11 damage on that one.
11 damage. All right. So you knocked this individual around a couple times. Definitely took a beating on that. Not happy with the magic trick they were shown. Does that end your turn? You have a bonus action you'd like to do?
Bonus action slap.
Okay.
No, we're good.
All right. End of your turn. TBD, you're up. Glyph, you're on deck.
That only slaps things.
Is there anyone close to us?
There are the archers who've been shooting at you, the 2 brigands engaged with your friends, the mage up top who Oromir is now fighting, and that's all you got.
That was so fucking loud. you leaned away from your screen and your
Into
fucking
your mic.
microphone follows you.
Y'all can't make me laugh, otherwise you're gonna see horrendous stuff.
I'm gonna poop if you make me laugh.
My bad. I forgot to.
You're good, my guy.
Really good.
I'm gonna go back to being sick.
Good call.
Basically got a lapel mic on and he goes,
Oh no. Wait, how fast can we get over to him? Okay, he's fine.
He's good.
He leaned back.
Okay.
So I go to the closest creature that I can.
Sure.
Dang, I love
30 feet walking, whatever.
I'm going to go ahead and roll the dex saves to see if they fall. Because I realize that their turn doesn't come for a while and other people could actually hit them.
Yeah.
So I need to do that. I apologize.
no, that was great.
Wait, does he fall into your bear
So
embrace?
2 dex saves. We're going to do... that's a 15 for that guy, so he's fine. He lands on his feet, no problem. Second guy... that's a 9. He's not gonna succeed. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall prone. Okay. So they tilt forward. One lands on his feet. The other hits the ground.
Catches himself on me, and the other one hits the ground.
No, you're engaged with the brigand. The other 2 fall forward, so they're on the other side of the wagon.
Okay. Different guys.
Different guys.
Oh.
So they are in front of you. One is on the ground, one's standing up. Your dealer's choice how you want to do that.
I'll get the one on the standing up.
One standing up? Okay.
Yep.
I will say the one on the ground does get advantage to stab them because they are prone.
Sure.
If you want to do that, I just want to give you that option. If you
Stab
really want
the
to.
mess out.
Cool. Okay.
Freaking crap.
So, take my glaive and try to stab down.
Oh hell yeah!
Yep.
Should be super easy. Advantage on the roll.
Like it's like one of those WWF jump in the air and then come down on the
AEW.
It's one of those AEW jump in the...
It's an advantage roll, so go ahead and roll twice to take the higher of the two.
Oh,
What is that?
it's nat 20.
I'll take that one.
That one's
Okay,
higher.
go on and roll again. See if you get another one. Let's see what happens. Let's go crazy.
No.
Oh, that would have been so cool. Like Bollywood style, you like move through the air and like land very 300 Zack Snyder-esque. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Y'all ever seen Ongbak?
No.
Oh,
It's delicious.
my lord.
I want to go see
You guys need to see Ongbak. Oh my
call me?
god.
10. What you call me?
It is one of the most epic modern martial arts franchises.
I would definitely watch that. I love those.
Like Raid?
It's like what...
I watched all the Ip Men. They were
Yeah, it's what really brought Muay Thai into
IP
like,
Man?
yes.
the view.
I would love it.
Dude, I love IP, man.
It man.
So,
I saw my computers.
Let's watch it together. Let's do an Ongbak view.
The last movie we watched together was the zombie movie.
That was good.
So what's your
I
damage?
agreed the second
so
part.
14
We won't do it
damage,
too
and I'm going to use my psionic strike.
The Zack Snyder.
Was that 14 doubled, or you just...
Army of
Oh,
Darkness?
was it double?
Yeah, you double the damage, or you roll twice. Up to you.
No, that's
Sure, I'll just double that.
Okay,
Double it.
double 14, so 28 points of
Double
damage,
it
and then
gives
you
you
add your
plus four.
side dice.
Yep. So that's 7.
Doubled to 14 again.
So cool, whatever that is. 28 plus
So,
14. 42?
42.
Yeah, 42 points of damage
my
in
gosh.
one
Math.
strike.
Yep.
In one? Let's go.
Yeah, so you basically stab right in, breaking rib and other parts of their body. You hear them like suck in from the sudden pain. As you withdraw the glaive, they look super hurt. That took almost all of their...
Sounds like you're going to have to
yeah.
hit him again.
You gotta finish them off.
Yep. So then I will...
Do that.
Look
Hit him
down
again?
in surprise that he's still alive and...
Stomp on his head.
I thought I killed
The
you.
former TBD is coming back. He's like, I used to one-shot you people. And
Yeah. Slightly disappointed he
What, like,
raises his glaive again and stabs.
stabs again. Okay, go and roll again at advantage, because he is still prone.
20,
Oh, at advantage.
20.
Yep.
Uno mas.
Two 15s. What does that get?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to hit.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll your damage.
22.
Give him. Give it. Give it now.
7 plus 10, so then plus 1, 11 damage. And I have this air power thing that I always forget about.
Oh, yeah.
So 19.
19 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna. So you stab twice into this individual, and basically,
That's like
basically cut them long ways to the point where they're almost split in two with those two attacks.
Gross. Would have been 20.
But they are very much dead on the ground there.
You good, bro?
Okay.
The other one is looking at their comrade, who is now fully dead.
Their comrades.
It is definitely, comrades, plural now. It is definitely reconsidering some of their life choices
Yeah,
in
the
this
most
moment.
badass child that ever
But,
existed.
end of your turn, it is now Glyph's turn.
I have a bonus attack. It's only a d4, but does it have to be on the, I'm assuming, the same creature?
No, it could be this guy. He's right next to him, so
Okay.
I'll allow it.
So when I take the action with the glaive, I can use bonus action to do a melee attack at the opposite end of the weapon, so I can like...
Oh, polearm. Yeah. Yeah, just polearm master.
Yeah, it's just a d4.
It's whack.
It's still stuck in him, so he just rocks it back and
Boing.
boing.
Oh, shit. 4.
Did you roll to hit?
Oh, you have to roll a hit.
You do have to roll to hit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is an attack, so you have to roll to hit.
Plus 5.
But I will give you the 4 if you can hit him.
Six
Probably
plus
not.
what?
What'd you roll?
11. Wait,
11
is that a
is-
9 or a 6?
There's a 6.
6.
How does
Yeah, 11's not going to... 11 is not going to do it. All right, Glyph, you are up.
Okay, looking up. Looking up at the wizard up there, I don't like him. So I'm gonna shoot at him. How far away is he, distance-wise?
50 feet-ish. 50, 60 feet, maybe.
Okay. Me and Pothole are gonna close the distance, but as we do that, I'm gonna shoot at him a couple times.
Go ahead and roll to a tick.
18.
18.
And 17.
Oh, hold on.
To hit respectively.
18 is going to just hit, even with shield. He can't block it. Yeah. So 18's going to hit.
And he already used his reaction anyway.
And he already used reaction cast shield, so yeah, we couldn't do it anyway. So 70's going to hit too then, because shield won't block that.
Yeah, then I'm going to branding smite the first one.
My.
Yeah. He really made me angry with all of the violence he perpetuated upon me.
Frick you, man. Frick you.
9. Is 31 points of piercing damage.
Holy moly. Yeah. You basically bang hit him in both his knees, causing him to
every time
fall forward off the edge, topple down the 30 or 40 foot cliffside there, and crumple broken at the base of the ravine.
Is he okay?
He's dead.
I was about to say, it's 100 more.
Glyph turns with his smoking gun and just says, "Knowledge is power." And then we just turn and look to see who we can aggress
Bottle
next.
looks up at you.
No, we don't need to explain it right now. And that's all that. Yeah, that's all I do. I just wanted to make sure I killed that guy.
Fantastic. End of your turn. It is now the stabby man's turn, who is now starting his turn in Reggie's space. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Kill him.
Can do, sir. Dexterity.
It's pretty good. Yeah. No, it's dex save of 17.
Hit him with your beak.
And that is a 26 on his dex save.
He takes half damage.
Actually, he has evasion.
Man,
so he
screw
takes
you.
no damage. But it does not use Reggie's power it doesn't expel any of Reggie's power, so he's still good.
Period.
So that's a nice little silver lining there. But he is going to go ahead and kind of gauging his options here. He sees that a few of them are engaged in combat, so he's going to go ahead and do what he does best.
Is he
run away?
He's getting out of my
snack attack.
Is he bonus action disintegrate?
So bonus action is going to disengage from you.
Okay.
And kind of basically, so what he's doing is he uses his momentum to kick off of you and the goat and like flip backwards. And as he does, two knives out at the giant polar bear who is slowly seducing his friend.
No, well, he might, but I'm going to blood maledict.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to kind of like tear a little bit down close to my eye, amplify Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
Oh my! You take more damage for that.
I'm guessing he's within 30 feet of me.
You will say that, sure.
Okay. Because otherwise it wouldn't happen. All right. Well, it's only 2 against all of his rolls.
Oh, minus 2 to all his rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Including damage?
Oh, and I can apply them separately from every single attack that he does.
Okay, so first attack is going to go towards
-2 to his first one.
-2?
Yeah.
That makes it a 1. So definitely is not going to hit with that one. Second attack. Ooh!
-6 to that one.
Holy crap.
It does negative damage. He hurts himself.
And I also
so that is going to be a... That's going to be only a 14?
No.
Yeah, it is.
14 doesn't hit a polar bear?
Oh, polar bear.
That's right.
Polar berries.
Holy.
Holy is what you're naming your...
Holy poly.
Poly.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, poly short.
Thank goodness. All right, so now he's going to do a sneak attack damage. Oh, not bad. So 15 points of piercing damage and only 1 point of poison damage.
Okay.
So 16 total.
I'm going to need him to make a DC 16 strength save for my telekinetic reprisal. He hurt me.
That's a 3?
Yeah, he doesn't pass that. And so, let's see. He's going to take 2d8 force damage and be pushed up to 10 feet away from me.
What do you need? You need 8?
1d8, please. Okay, 9.
9 points of damage, jeez.
That's not the kind of D8
10 feet away from me.
So as... excuse me. As they're flipping in the air, throwing 2 knives at you, one stabs into the wood, the other actually sinks into your shoulder. But you guys watch as around Glyph's head, there's a wave of energy as it hits the chest of this individual, sending them now up in the air, backwards.
And how many points was that?
Zeph's. 9 points. Wait. For you?
It's been a long time.
I'm taking inspiration every time.
He hit me.
It was like 11 or 15 or something.
15 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, it was 11 and
1
4,
point of, and a point, or 14, and then a point of poison.
Get it out there.
No, it was 11 piercing for poison, I think.
Anyhow, it turns out to 15 unless poison is vulnerable to you. Okay. End of its turn, top of the round. Kenneth, you are up.
Oh, let's go. Okay. Wait, so you're being aggressed by somebody?
Nope.
Is that the same person that was...
As the guy that just stabby man, he just threw stuff at.
Transfer Hunter's Mark, since that other dude's dead.
Sure.
Any damage vulnerabilities or immunities for this person?
It's a good question. I didn't realize that. No.
Neat. Murder. All right. First shot. Ooh. 15 plus 9.
I hope we
so
get a couple more of them.
Heck yeah. I'm feeding.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, okay. Cool. That one's a natural 1, but I'm going to use luck and re-roll that.
Because you have luck now as a feat.
Ooh, that one's going to hit. That one's a 25.
Holy crap, yeah. Just definitely ruining my whole scheme. Yes.
I want to let you know that that Reggie stays there for 8 hours.
I know.
Oh my god. That's so much.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch.
Oh, wow.
What was that? 20, 25?
33.
33? Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, 23.
They wrote 11 and a 12.
I was like, what? Really? Wait,
They wrote 11 and a 12.
14. That's 25. 25, and then plus 4 on each of those hits, so add another 8 to that. What's another 8 to 25?
33.
33!
Good God. Wait, why do you get 4 on
math
those?
off me?
That was just my dice roll.
Never.
Oh my
Yeah,
Wait.
they did really well on their dice.
2 shots.
Yeah.
D12
One was
for each.
it's a D12
Two
for each.
D12.
I rolled a 12 and 11, and then for Hunter's Marks, the D6, I rolled an extra 2.
Verified.
And there's plus 4 for each shot.
All those hits. Good God. Why do I even
That was
bother?
good rolling, honestly.
People say Rangers are not powered.
Give them a gun.
Give them a gun, they are.
Turns out if you give a ranger a gun,
okay.
they're in great shape.
What are you doing? Bonus action, anything?
Nah, bonus action. That'd be my turn.
End of your turn. It is now. Actually, you know what?
Rocket axe.
He's going to use his reaction uncanny dodge one of those. Because screw you.
You.
So I'm just going to do the grand total because you said 33.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 16.
Oh, the uncanny dodge?
Yeah.
Kill this.
Alright, so it is now the brigand's turns.
Wait, didn't he already use his reaction?
It was his turn. Top of the round.
Oh, wait. But isn't that a reaction?
Yes, but his turn has come now, so he got
But
it
it was
back.
on my turn that he got hit.
He went before you. He's on the bottom of the initiative. You're at the top of the initiative, so he got it back.
Okay.
He got attacked by him.
Okay.
Used his reaction.
I get it.
His turn gets it back.
You don't have to explain.
Your
I
turn.
got it.
Used it. Now he can't use it anymore.
Okay.
All right. So it's the brigands' turns. The first brigand is going to go ahead and continue to. Let me think. There are 2 there. One's fighting Thulgrin. Oromir pulled up, so he's going to fight Oromir because Thulgrin clearly is just slapping people, not doing anything effectively. He's going to take 2 sword attacks against you, Oromir. First one is a natural 20. Thank God. Things are moving my way. Second one is a. That's going to be. What do they roll to hit? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. 13.
13?
13.
Yeah.
13 hits.
My AC is 11.
All right. So
I like playing this character. This character is awesome. I love it.
all right. So we're gonna do.
It's so much fun.
Then we're gonna do the first one, which is the crit.
It's so goofy.
I love it.
That is 23 points of slashing damage. Second one
Oh my gosh.
is only 11 points of slashing damage. And some of that is poison, but none of it really affects you.
All my blood is from magic.
Wait, that's not poison because he doesn't
I
have.
have Revivify. I can resurrect someone.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just stabbing damage because he or slashing damage.
Just big stab damage.
Okay, so that's gonna end its turn.
I forgot.
And then the second one is going to actually not attack Drew because it is conflicted in its feelings, and it's going to go ahead and attack Thulgrin.
I love it. What?
Actually, it's going to do 1 on each because you put them right next to each
I
other.
have a question.
Yes.
Since I just got that whole cool reaction thing, and that guy stabbed me earlier.
Yes.
Can we let me do that reaction on another turn to him?
Why?
You know, because
it's really cool.
Yeah, never mind. Shut up.
I mean, on your turn, you get it back.
No, Drew, keep going.
Wait, do you have a thought process?
Drew can't argue this one.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so one attack on Drew, one attack on Fulgrim. First attack on Drew.
Yes.
Drew, you
21 to hit.
You know that. You push a little.
21? No,
Yes.
that does not hit.
It's going to be 11 points of slashing damage to you, Drew.
He's going to be real conflicted when he takes you out of
You
bear
said the
form.
turns have come back?
Not yet.
For you,
And then Fulgrim, that's going to be a 21.
Hits.
Nice. Finally, some decent rolls here. Nice. Double freaking sixes. That's going to be 16 points of slashing damage to you, Fulgrim. That's going to end their turns. It is now the only other archer's turn who has Glyph's not in front of him. Wait,
You stared at a different lizard and said Glyph again.
I'm trying to think if you're next to him. No, you went towards the mage, so you're not near him.
Yeah.
But TBD is near him, so he's going to go and pull out his short sword because he's too close to you. What? Yeah, he's too close to you, so he needs to like stab you instead of trying to shoot you. He's going to go ahead and roll. That's only going to be a 13. 13 does not hit. It's going to go ahead and take another short sword attack. That is a much better. That is a
14.
18 to hit. Okay, so it's going to be one of those. Gosh, 5 points of piercing damage to you. Good sir. All right, that ends his turn. It is now Lucius Kane's turn with Zeph on deck.
Lucius looks up at Reggie and just hits his spectral form.
I'm using my
And that's your
protective
turn.
field.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Next.
Protective field.
I have a reaction. Protective field. When you or another creature you see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use a reaction to expend one psionic energy die. Take
Do that.
1d8 plus 3.
Right, because you used it before your turn to reduce the damage, and then you haven't taken one after your turn. So you do
That
still
was
have one.
another
Yeah, you do still have one. Just make sure.
Nice, 8 plus 3.
Didn't do anything.
Psionic, America's driving.
Okay, Lucius, what are you doing?
So, who's alive?
There are two bandits who have been, kind of hurt, an archer who is a little wounded, a mage who is severely wounded, and a
Mage dead.
stabby guy who is... Oh, mage is dead, sorry. My bad.
Severely wounded.
Is that guy dead?
Stabby guy is very hurt, but he's not... He's been able to dodge quite a bit. So you've got basically 4 people left, all of them kind of hurt in some way, shape, or form.
Points at the most... Lucius points at the most hurt ones. So, Rogue and another mage?
Brigand? No, just the mage is dead, sorry.
Okay.
I misspoke.
So, that and the Brigand. And then
Mage and Brigand?
some part of Fair Eye still left, so his eyes darken. As he casts Toll the Dead, he's going to twin spell both of them.
Hold the dead.
Toll the
All
Dead.
right.
And it's not a dex save, motherfucker, it's a con save.
It's a con save. Okay.
I think it's a con save. Let me see. It might be wisdom.
Could be wisdom.
It's wisdom.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah,
It's a whiz save. They just got a whiz save it,
They got a whiz.
They got a whiz save.
Save.
That's a
Twin
plus
spell.
2 and a...
That sounds like a grocery store in
It's a cantrip.
itself.
Whiz save.
The old whiz save.
Whiz save.
Alright, so the Brigand rolls a 5.
Fails.
It's a failure. The thief rolls 4. Come on!
Can I have a D12?
I'm literally running out of dice to roll here, guys. This is killing me.
take yours
I'm
and
burning through all my dice.
You're handling it really well, though.
Alright. For the Brigand, he takes 16 points of necrotic damage.
Jeez.
You hear a bell toll.
Yeah.
Tolls for him. And then for the
rogue.
For the thief.
The thief.
Ooh! A 12 and an 11.
Damn.
So 33.
23.
23.
I did that
sorry.
same thing, too.
I get so excited.
Holy crap. You guys don't hear it, but there is a... Lucius, you're the one that hears it. A boom that illuminates from your spell. You immediately see the eyes and ears of both of these individuals burst with blood as it pours from their orifices. The thief lands on the ground after being telekinetically pushed, gets up, gets rocked by this spell, and immediately just starts vomiting blood. They do not look good. The Brigand looks a little more hurt, but obviously they've got some a little more stock to them. So. Is that your turn?
I want to kill you.
Leave some for the rest of us. I mean, raw.
Lucia's gonna bonus action cast spiritual weapon over the rogue because he stabbed him.
Just so I'm clear, you've got a spiritual guardian and a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, spiritual guardian doesn't cause.
Yeah, I know. Neither of them are concentration.
I've got lots of friends.
You son of a gun.
This one's Coach. She's the head of Coach Bobby.
No, it's not Coach. It's gonna be just the spectral version of the coffin.
Yep.
And the coffin's gonna go over and open over the rogue.
And gonna hit him?
Attack.
Oh my gosh! Go ahead and roll to hit.
You can do that.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
What is it? 16 plus 9, 25.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
And then he takes.
That's great.
1d8 plus 5. Hello? 8.
Gosh dang it. So the coffin appears and drops over top of the rogue, obscuring them from sight. And as the coffin slowly lifts up, the body is destroyed.
Does it kind of like stick to it a little bit?
No. Ironically, as it comes up, the body's laying straight with its arms crossed and very pristine. Looks
little coins on its eyes.
Little coins on its eyes. Little flower right here. Any of the burial rites that you would think of, they're there.
That's a neat.
Buried with some of its items. You know how it goes. A little pet that's been mummified next to it. It's great.
Poor pet.
But yeah, so that was what exactly what you needed to kill the rogue.
I got beef with the rogue. He stabbed me.
Yeah, dead. All right. Lucius, end of your turn. Zeph, you're up.
Is the guy who's in love with me still there?
Oh, yeah.
So,
he can't tear himself away.
Zeph is just going to grapple this guy in a bear hug.
Oh,
Just kill him.
And then gem flight and fly 30 feet.
He's gonna suplex him.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check to see if you can grapple this individual.
I will.
You've inspired TV.
This man is Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear. I want to see Cocaine Bear.
It's gonna be a sick movie.
Oh no!
Couldn't have just hit him.
That's awesome.
Flash your genius.
Well,
You can't even do that.
yeah, you haven't used your action, have you?
No.
So add 5 to that.
13.
13?
It was unnecessary though because I made the man roll at disadvantage because of his love for the bear. Rolled a 3.
Oh, really?
I pulled back.
You
my
are
flash
grappled.
genius.
Nope, can't do it now. You
I
used
didn't
it.
flash you. I didn't flash him.
He
already used
wanted to be
it
part
too
of the
late.
embrace.
You also
Yeah,
only have a few uses of that, so you gotta keep track
5
of
per
that.
day. Yeah,
Okay.
straight time.
Flash up.
Well, you used a couple the day before, so you technically.
Okay, so just one today.
So just one today.
Okay, cool.
So yes, you grapple him and lift up into the air, and for the briefest moment, he forgets why he was fighting, doing what he was doing. Is that your turn?
So is the bear flying?
Yes.
I'm tripping.
Free action, kiss him.
Yeah, free action kissing.
Watching Zeph's turn is like drugs.
Yeah, it
is.
really is an LSD.
I want to talk about high on life, dear Lord.
Let's
It's,
see.
I think you grabbed him and flew up into the air, so I think that's all you got.
I'm going to. No. Can't cast that. I'm a bear.
Can't cast that.
I'm a bear.
Yeah, that's good. This is good.
End your turn. Oromir, you're up. With Fulgrin on deck.
There's still a guy in front of me.
They're 100% there's 2 of them. Well, 1 now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reach out and some of the blood trickles off my arm.
He is also flanked by Fulgrin in theory because you all kind of like converged, so you do get advantage on any of these attacks.
Yeah, I am hexing him. So
easy enough to do, good sir.
So
he is hexed.
Yeah. Looking a little bit bloody.
Chop him up.
And then I'm going to make 2 swings with my Nightwalker Maul.
Do it. You get advantage on these rolls.
Yeah,
She's a
yes.
beautiful mother.
And
Look at that.
I think I
9 out of
get.
10. She has 1
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
Not perfect
Jesus.
close, but
Goodness
close to
gracious. I forgot about that. Alright, well that's really high, and that's not as high. So that would be a 24 for the first hit.
Why would you even bother? Of course it hits.
Second hit is a 19.
19's also going to hit.
So, oh my goodness. Can I have 2 more d6s?
Yeah, buddy, here.
Oh wait, I need. Oh yeah, hey, that was actually the perfect amount because that's 2, and then okay. So we'll say that this one is the necrotic, this one's the ice damage, and then these are just the normal mauls.
Yep.
So that is Yeah, so 9 points of bludgeoning.
Yep.
5 points of ice.
Yep.
2 points of necrotic.
It's like a fruit salad of death.
And then another 2 points of necrotic from the maul itself. So that's for the first
19 for the first hit.
Yeah. And then on the second hit...
What a bevy of dice, really, truly.
Use the word bevy.
That's
so
what it is.
8, 10... Oh, I forgot to add the 3 to the other one. No, it's fine.
Okay.
So that's 13 plus 3, so 16. Another 8, so 24 on the second strike.
24 total?
Yeah, on the second one. So it was like 19 plus 24.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3 that you forgot?
Yeah, so 24
42.
plus 22, so which is 46.
46.
Oh.
That's it?
That's it.
Do it again.
You know, just for fun, because
Sure.
I can.
Yeah.
Because once per short rest or long rest, I can use my brand. So on the first hit, I brand him.
Yeah.
So he takes, on the second hit, he takes an additional 3 points of psychic damage.
Just to pepper it on.
It's totally unnecessary because he's freaking dead.
Hey.
Yeah, you cave his face in, dead.
Just like...
Yeah.
I was in the middle of a magic trick.
And then after doing that, is there another one still up and around?
Flying in the air with Zeph.
Is that the only one?
It's the only one left.
All right.
There's an archer,
Is
but
it-
he's far away. He's like 30 feet away.
I'll move my 35 feet.
35 feet,
and
yeah.
just slowly walk over towards him.
Yeah, menacingly dragging your bloody axe
no
over there.
thanks.
Nothing wrong with that.
Imagine like embedding your maul in someone's like.
Thulgrin, do you want to hit the archer?
Yeah.
I can't hit the archer. I got nothing to hit him with.
You can walk up to him and hit him.
He's in the air. Oh, wait,
No,
that's the
archer's
other
on the
guy.
ground.
Yeah.
Archer's on the ground.
It says he's in walking distance.
Yes, he is.
Alright then, I'll go over and walk to him.
Okay.
What are you gonna do when you get to him?
It's not like he's having a stroke.
I'm gonna whip out my water. I'm joking, I'm kidding.
I was about to hang up this face on Paul.
I'm not gonna play around this time. I'm gonna cast Divine Smite.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him with my hammer.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then what?
And then,
Magic trick.
what are you wearing, Archer number 2?
First roll is 22.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Second one was a nat 20
That's also going to hit.
You're rolling fire tonight.
at 8. So that will be
Straight flames.
on the first one.
Stack up in damage. The longer, the more turns I take. So I can do the hex. Crimson Riot. I have 2 of those now. So I can double Crimson Riot.
The first one will be 21 points of damage.
Jeez.
My mouth is 2d6. Plus a d8. Which is d6. That's the other d6.
The second one will be
All dice doubled.
do that twice. That's why it's stupid amount of damage. All that one.
32.
18 points of damage.
Is that doubled?
Dice damage doubles
Yes.
for the crit.
Oh, for the crit? No, doubled? No. Then it would be, whatever 18 plus 18 is. Math.
36.
Yep.
No,
36.
weird. Drew didn't know that.
36 plus 22 on the first one or 21?
I was going to ask if that was the dice
22.
double, though.
22 and 36. 58 points of damage.
He one shots me.
57.
Okay, alright, we get it. We get it. You can do basic arithmetic. Okay, the rest of us can't. Must be nice. Brain broken, don't work.
Matt, don't ever shape water ever again.
What if that was a prerequisite for
Well, and I just flopped the soul out of it.
Yeah, he actually can't do that kind of damage unless he fondles someone's water.
36 and 22. That's 58.
He said 21.
You said 22.
He did say 20.
21 or 22?
The other person was 21.
Are you still rolling there, Matt?
He is.
No, I'm done.
I say the thing is super dead.
Yeah, 58 points of damage is going to kill this one. It's dead. So congratulations, you kneecap this archer and then silence them with a neck-snapping backswing that almost decapitates them if the skin hadn't kept all the bones in. So they're dead.
Nearly headless Nick.
Oh, God. Okay, so that would be the end of Thulgrim's turn. Now, I will say the only person left is currently in the arms of Zeph. So, Zeph,
What is his fate?
what are you doing?
I have a question for you, Calvin.
Yeah.
How do you want to do this? Because I could go for days.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going
Yeah,
home.
I could too.
So
Here's what I envision.
What do you envision?
As he reaches 30 feet in the air, he opens his maw and just starts blasting this guy with radiant damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
In the face.
Yeah.
Using all of his...
all his stuff.
Man.
What happened while
That's what you're doing?
Can we do that?
Everyone's
easy
As
to
he
do.
continues to use all of his movement to rise to 1, 2, 3, a total of 120 feet.
So, as you guys finish killing the ones on the ground, you hear the wings flapping of Zeph as he climbs higher and higher and higher. You hear this of radiant energy blast from Zeph. The scream of an individual now being burned by radiant damage. That scream gets louder and louder as the individual starts to fall 120 feet.
Okay. You don't want me to roll?
You don't gotta roll for this. The individual falls 120 feet before.
Wait, and before, because it was gonna be my turn next.
Yeah.
I go. Oh, I got him! I hold out my glaive.
Oh!
And I catch him
As they
skewer
themselves onto the glaive.
Tried to steal from him.
That's fair.
You have successfully dismantled a robbing party.
Our wrath was warranted.
Loot those things.
Sometimes I question the like whenever you say how do you want to do this and I do some absolutely messed up crap.
Yeah.
I don't think I question that anymore with the
No,
party I'm at now.
No, you're good.
I didn't do
I'm a
anything
blood hunter.
crazy.
I do blood. I do crap with my own blood, and these guys.
You've taught us well.
Doing terrible stuff.
We're savages.
Okay, so you guys can begin to loot the bodies as you figure out.
It's 12d6.
Did you guys figure out what you're? I mean, obviously where you're going, but the fact that you have a surprise guest in your midst as you loot the bodies.
Hello.
Well.
Oh. Hi.
That was unexpected. How do you know how to find us?
Gale Wynn.
Oh, another visit from
Easy
the
peasy.
Babysitter's
Hey, you
Club.
seeing that gal here pretty soon?
I mean, I just came.
She's got the hots for you, mate.
No, I'm just. Never
I
mind.
just want to make sure everyone knows that was 70 total points.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
There was no way they were going to survive.
So did you?
Just the fall itself would have killed
Oh,
them.
I forgot the glaive.
The glaive and the fall.
Fall itself would have killed them. Not even with the glaive.
Yeah.
I feel so good right now.
You did a great job, buddy.
Guys, was that a teamwork moment?
I had 14 to there.
I do actually kind of feel not great about all the bloodlust we just displayed. We could have probably showed some mercy and had some
You probably
romance.
could have saved like 2 of them.
Well, to be fair, guys, I will say they did take advantage of kindness, and were gonna ruthlessly hold us in place while stabbing us.
I've also considered that as well.
Shot
And
me first, and I'm a kid.
also, I feel. Holy
Yeah, but
shit.
you
no one
look
sees.
like a kid
you don't look
anymore.
like a kid. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You skip puberty. It's crazy.
I understand, and it was founded, and they probably wouldn't have took off unless they knew we were packing anyway. But
Teamwork does not make the magic trick work.
I will say it seems like you guys
I mean, hold on.
changed slightly since I was gone.
We got.
work better together now, huh?
some of us are sexier, and that's up to you to
I would
determine
say
which one.
bloodier than what it was originally.
So,
More efficient.
guys, do you guys feel really bad? I can resurrect one.
No,
No.
that was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Hey, welcome back from the other side. Just surrounded by your dead friends. We're the ones that
Thulgrim.
killed them.
Have some dinner.
me for a second.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just go and start hacking and cutting up some meat off of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
like
can
a zombie
definitely-
would do.
You can definitely gain.
Guys,
You can spend enough time here getting what you need to restore your hit points, Thulgrim. No issue there.
Gross.
Can
Don't
What
forget
happened
Hans.
to this one? Why is he doing
no,
that?
I cook it.
Were they all men?
Okay.
He's undead now.
I have some of that,
I'm
Thulgrim?
not surprised.
Why the fuck for?
It's for Reggie. He's still here for 8 more hours.
I imagine we like walk up and Reggie's like,
yeah, he's vibing. He's smaller.
When he disappears, the chunks of flesh just drop to the ground.
Yeah, for sure. It just sits in his spectral form until the 8 hours are up, and then just sits to ground.
now that's
a
nonsense.
caravan, and you're like going along the path, and you're like, "Oh, cool, spectral bird!"
Spectral bird!
Drops, and it's just like chopped up bits of birds.
It's great.
Also, if he gets it within, it's a hostile creature, so.
Speaking of which, I think
If
we
there's
got
one chill.
a caravan now.
We do have a caravan.
The wagon is destroyed.
You can fix it.
Mending? Who has mending?
I do, but
You could spend a lot of time mending it, but
don't
Emma
have
does
a
a
lot of
little
time.
bit.
Short
We also have goats.
Hey, Ironman, what are you doing here?
days of just.
I was sent to find you. So
Okay, well, you did it.
DIY.
it was more of like
6
I'm
seconds,
guessing
seconds.
I wasn't supposed to be directly on top of you, but it worked out for the best.
Gets up full.
Okay,
So
Gil's
Well.
so good. She's so
I'm
good.
here.
maybe too good.
I love that person.
Okay, well,
I mean, I don't know why it would
Like,
be
not
a
in that
bad thing
way.
for her to. Do you not trust her?
No, I think we trust
I trust
Galen
her.
more than ever.
We got rapport.
I mean, I personally.
We got a rapport, guys. We got like a work relationship.
I
Like,
do
we
want
got-
to look her in the eyes.
So I will say,
She has shoulder pads. Shoulder pads.
what the freak has happened? Because you all kind of
She's
look a little
sorcerer
different now.
What? Who's looking
oh
different?
yeah, we all got really jacked, started doing keto.
I got
an 8
I got a
pack
bandana.
Was
I
I
do see that.
crystalline white when you last saw me?
Yes, I've seen.
Okay,
it.
yeah, that's
You
nothing's
died,
changed
and then
with
you
me.
were brought back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he died and got brought back. By me.
That's
Is
why he
that
looks
why
a little
he's-
bit older. You,
That's why he's eating human meat.
Yeah, he got old boy over there got dusted.
I unlocked something inside myself or
And
something like
now
that.
he's beautiful.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I can't handle
very
positive
neat.
stimuli.
Yeah, I will say I didn't notice, but I did notice.
And my hair's
But
gotten a
the
little
coffin
longer.
is gone.
My tattoos are
Oh,
bigger.
Yeah, I
He has
didn't
2
know.
front teeth now.
bingo.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's got a front tooth in the center of
I got
his face.
that.
He pulls him out of
Well,
his
we already
pocket.
knew about that.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
The purification process brought his tooth over.
True center.
True neutral.
As you guys catch up with Armir and figure out if there's anything you want to relay to him, as his time is limited.
All of it.
All of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Information.
I love this
They're
guy.
the chosen
there's-
ones. We figured that whole thing out. We know that, like.
Is there anything specific you wish to
Yes.
tell him?
We miss you.
Yeah, we miss you.
I'll be
Eunice,
back in 3 months. Don't worry.
Eunice, the leader of the.
Union.
Who's
Union.
Eunice?
Well,
You know what's the name of the leader of the union?
Rihan.
Yeah, that Rehan's real name is Eunice, and
He tried to kill
Rehan
me
tried to kill
when I was a kid.
a buddy there.
Who was my caretaker, apparently.
Why?
I don't fucking know. Why did I say that?
Oh, he doesn't want the chosen ones healing the gods.
yeah,
or
he
something?
wants the God Scar to stay or something.
That's kind of
Apparently, he
bullcrap.
raised me for like a year or something.
I really thought that was a girl's name.
Eunice? You never.
Well, maybe she. I
You
don't know.
never really know.
They. I don't know.
That was good.
Anyways, you might relay that to Gailwyn. That sounds like pertinent information.
Yeah, I
for
can do
her.
that.
We already told Nineveh about it that he was going to relay it, but I feel like you'd be the quickest option.
Yeah. Since I'm kind of like direct bodyguard of Gaelwyn.
Yeah.
You're so cool.
Well, actually, just a little bit of exposition, just a little bit of information here. Nineveh did contact Gillen, which is why she sent
Oh, you're right.
Boromir
Oh, cool.
to
But not here.
figure out what was going on, to get any information, and then to return to her promptly. And I believe there's one other thing that Gaelwyn had you impart to them before you have to go. If you want to
Second.
check that real quick, so we can wrap.
Indifference. The days have been
Oh yeah, could you read it in her voice?
You have leveled up.
He's starting to sound like Buttercup or something.
No. Read it in her voice. I have faith in you.
Yeah, true. Can you do that for us, Armin?
You can do it, mate.
Basically, things in the Brasslands. I'm
Just
doing
like
a. Can you tell that I'm Gaelwyn right now?
Yeah.
Great job.
I kind of
Hey,
put my
you
hair
gotta do a
around
thing
the
with your
way
hips.
it's like-
Your hips are too masculine right now. You need to pop one of them.
It's not possible.
His hips do not
I
lie.
will break your hip. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, that's really aggressive.
But yeah, things in the Brasslands right now, not that great. So, soon, you'll probably get called upon her soon. She'll let you know, and she'll probably ask you for some sort of mission of some kind.
Okay.
Soon. I don't know when. Probably now sooner, since she knows all of this bull crap has been happening. So.
Wait, what's okay?
It's a lot of nonsense that's happening.
Like what?
That's crazy.
And as
I can't believe all of that happened in 2 weeks.
That is crazy.
2 weeks.
That's insane.
As Aramir finishes relaying this information, you relay your information. He quickly reaches into his armor, grabs a small object, and you watch as the arcane circle appears again. And Aramir, with a peace and a nod, steps back in the circle and vanishes, heading back.
Bear blows him a kiss.
Heading back on his mission. As the rest of you rest, loot, and prepare yourselves to continue on down the road to the ancient city of the Fallen Fathers. And that is where we will end tonight's episode and pick up next time. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you all next time. Happy New Year. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to the Wild Magic School Bus. I hope you had as much fun listening as we do making this for you. You can catch new episodes each Monday on whatever podcast platform you use. While you're there, leave a review if you want. It actually helps us out. We've got socials too. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wild Magic Pod or on Reddit at r/WildMagicSchoolBus. Either way, stop by and say hello. We're always happy to meet new friends. See you next time. So I did my, I had my DNA sequence and stuff.
Oh my God, you're Canadian.
No, I'm not. I am 98.9%
Chinese,
from
I knew it.
Canadian.
From the British Isles, England.
We talked about this.
Oh yeah,
Right,
sure.
but then I just recently had them go a little further because that's kind of recent.
You
I
gave them
think that
urine,
goes
not
back
blood
to
this time?
1500s.
Yeah.
Oh no, it went back 1500 years. But anyway, they have another thing you can do where it sequences and matches you to the Viking populations.
Ooh.
So they actually went and have exhumed and done the DNA on Viking graves and stuff. And
Was that on Ancestry?
51%. No, it is a British one called My Living DNA, and 51% Norwegian Viking.
Nice. So next time, are you going to go further back to see which of the 12 tribes of Israel you're from?
I don't think any of them. I think there's not a bit of my genetics that goes to that part of the world.
Damn, he's not chosen.
No, it sounds like he's not chosen.
No,
Next.
definitely not.
Looks like someone's not part
It's
of the
it's like
Uh-oh.
it's
Someone's
like
not invited to sleepover in the sky.
some kind of ancient Celtic religion and Viking religion is my religious heritage.
It's called Druid and it's pagan.
Yes, Druid. There you go.
A lot of really cool tattoos, though.
A lot of
I'd
shit
jump
that you
on
are-
those now that you know you're not appropriating anyone.
Well, to be fair,
Honestly, that was the thing that I was happiest about. Was like, I can finally get Viking tattoos.
You justify that Thor's hammer you have tattooed right below your
I'd just
belly.
be like, do you want to see the DNA results? You're gonna challenge me on this. I can wear this.
my great grandfather was named Bjorn. Shut the fuck up.